I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Hello?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, babe. So when that timer is done, the card's gonna start. So.
Okay, I got you. Is my mic fine?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Just shut up till this shit's over.
Yep.
It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spreading so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. With you, shawty, with you, with you, shawty, with you. Everyone's gathering around the fire, chestnuts roasting like a hot July. I should be chilling with my folks, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Word on the street, Santa's coming tonight. Reindeer's flying through the sky so high. I should be making a list, I know, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under men follow the stars, the way I followed my heart. And it led me to a miracle, hey, love. Don't you buy me nothing, don't you buy me nothing. I am feeling one thing, your lips on my lips. That's a merry, merry Christmas. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets, spend so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I will be under the mistletoe. I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Yeah. Shawty with you, shawty with you, under the mistletoe. Yeah. Shawty with you, oh yeah, under the mistletoe, under the mistletoe. Kiss me underneath the mistletoe, baby, that you love me so. Kiss me underneath the mistletoe. Kiss me under the mistletoe. Show me, baby, that you love me so.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if
A jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, a jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell rock, jingle bell chime in jingle bell time, snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bells chime in jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Took a walk in the snow, couples holding hands, places to go. Seems like everyone but me is in love. Santa, can you hear me? I signed my letter that I sealed with a kiss. I sent it off and just said this: I know exactly what I want this year. Santa, can you hear me? I want my baby, baby. I want someone to love me, someone to hold. Maybe, maybe you'll be all my home in a big red boat. Santa, can you hear me? is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun, and so this is Christmas. I hope you have the near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for we can fall strong, the rich and the poor ones. The war is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. It's the mother pie. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun, and so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun, the near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas. A very Merry Christmas. It's a good one without anything. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Oh, I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Ho, ho, ho! Yo ho ho!
Yo, we're here, bro. It's time for the final pay per view of the year, and yeah. So I'll just wait for Declan and Ma to show up, and then we can get it started.
Yo.
Oh, it's good, bro. How you feel about this card, bro?
Oh, I'm so excited, man. I've been waiting for this one for ages. We all have.
Yeah, and you just look at the main card. We got Noah versus Uriah, Cub versus James, Daniel versus Jason, Faryar versus Vic, Kevo versus Oscar, Slay versus
Jeez.
Corona, and Keith versus Chris. I mean, all of those could be a headline on its own. Any one of them. We have Cub versus James was the last minute replacement. James stepped in for Nico. He couldn't make the walk, but here's James instead is the number one middleweight contender. He had to pull out of his Faryar fight, but he came back before the card was done, and he was able to step in for Nico. And Faryar was already given a replacement in Vic, so yeah. But it's time now that everybody's ready. And even the prelims of this card is that they're all stacked. The prelims, the early prelims. You look at the prelims here. Just look at that. Yabby versus Bouts, Callum versus Tito, Hub versus Michael, Adrian versus Prime, Mattel versus Ani, Sag versus me, Bug versus UFC FP, Ethan versus Dylan. I mean, you could go through the whole card, fight by fight, and every single one of the fights, they're bangers. Yabby is coming back to fight Bouts. Bouts, who's coming off a loss to Hub, but we all know who Hub is. Um, and so is Yabby. They're both coming off losses to Hub and Callum versus Tito. It's a potential title eliminator for featherweight.
I think any of these fights on the prelims could be its own fight night main event or co-main event.
You could say that because look at the bottom one, Ethan versus Dylan. Even that's a crazy fight. Ethan is coming off a loss to Marshall, I believe, but even Marshall is he looked good in that fight, and we know who Marshall is. You know, he trains with Hub a lot, and we know how good and capable Hub is. So, you know, he's a top contender in HFC, and out here he is. So you know, Sack is the former featherweight champion. He never lost his belt. And the early prelims, just look at these. Look at the early prelims. They're stacked. For early prelim, these are stacked.
Sneaky Trevor fight on there. Everyone loves to see Trevor fight.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't miss a Trevor fight. The guy has over 30 fights. I mean, imagine that, 30 fights. That's
Destroyer on
crazy.
there as well.
Yeah, and Aiden versus Landon. Aiden versus Landon is definitely more than an early prelims fight. That fight, they both have 12 fight exclusive contracts, so that's notable. But I'm hyped about that one because Landon, he came out and he looked good against Italian, and Italian, you know, as much as everybody hated him, the kid had skills. He had some type of skills, and Landon went out there and he got the win. So, what do you think, Mom? What do you think of this card?
Yeah, it's a stacked card, man. I can't wait to commentate over this. It's going to be good.
Yeah, you can't really miss any.
Main event, especially the main card, man.
Yeah, the main card and the main event, you just cannot miss those. But the first fight of the card, Shea versus Heads. I mean, that's Shea is coming of a win. Heads is coming over loss. A lot of people know Heads has been in there with the best. He's fought Hub. He's fought
Crafty
Adrian.
veteran, so
Yeah,
it'll be
he's
interesting to see how Shea's going to deal with this.
yeah. Shea's the favorite going into the fight, as he should, I think. And I don't know. It's an interesting fight. We never really seen either of these guys' ground game. I mean, we've seen Heads, but we know that he's not the best there, as he got subbed within like really quickly against Hub. But we'll see how he does against Shea here.
It shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper and also in every performance we have seen them put on.
So no feel-out process. Both of these guys already coming out, throwing jabs
Yeah.
crosses.
I think Shea's setting a nice pace here.
He's going for the
against
legs. You can already tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice combos he's throwing.
Pedro does have a 5-star conflict, so
It's probably the game plan for this one.
Oh yeah, he's just throwing a lot of combos.
yeah. He's ending with that uppercut as well.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Heads is already looking the best he's ever looked.
yeah.
Man,
He really,
you gotta
really
watch out for that Pyotr Yan cross. He's 5 stars, man.
So we haven't really seen the ground game of Shea, so this is gonna answer a lot of questions here.
We're going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Yeah, Pedro has a lot of good subs on
Oh,
the game.
okay.
Okay, nice.
That was a good denial.
Escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Yeah, Heads' hand defense isn't great.
Positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to
Shea's got to watch that stamina as well, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because he's throwing a lot of combos, and he got tagged, so he threw a lot of combos,
Oh.
and at the end he was the one that got hurt.
I was going
Oh, he's got him in a
Oh,
guillotine.
nice. And he's
This is
fully
going to be
gassed.
dangerous.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, he's
dangerous.
got no stamina either. Ooh. He might get it. He might get it. I don't know.
He's
I think
out.
Shea's just going to get out of this one, but
Yeah, he's
this is,
slipping out.
this is dangerous.
Yeah, he's gonna get out.
Something to worry about for sure.
Getting tighter.
Yeah, he's out. Oh, but now he's on the bottom though. So that's
Yeah,
good.
but
He
I
wasn't.
think now, if you can get him in back seated and get a rear naked choke with no stamina, I think he'd get it at this point.
Oh, he postured up there.
Oh.
gains some value.
Oh, that
Concentration.
sucks.
And now,
Yeah, that sucks for Heads though.
round starts.
Posture's up again though.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's yeah.
stand up.
I think that's a good
Yes,
idea.
watch
I think that's a good idea because he had him hurt in the feet. Oh,
Oh.
this. Nice.
yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, I think it's a good
Adrian
idea
is
to keep
just-
on the feet. Yeah, Peter's
This
just
game.
yeah.
But, never count Munoz out,
Yeah.
Yes.
Munoz does have crazy power and a 98 chin on this game, so he's OP in his own right.
But until you're in there with him, the speed and the power.
Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, he gets it.
Nice.
So now this is weird because he's choosing to engage in the grappling after he just let him up from mount. So
Yeah, I don't understand Ed's plan here. He's clearly out striking
6 seconds
Shea on the
left.
feet.
yeah, he's clearly doing better on the feet. But then I also don't. I think that round was for Heads. He had the
Yeah, 10-9
knockdowns.
heads for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's unclear Shade's Heads plan, game's plan too, because he at first he was keeping it on the feet, but then he took it to the ground, and it's just I really don't understand. And it's hard to tell if he's a wrestler because he has denials. He's clearly has a good type of ground defense and offense, but I think Heads is getting
Oh, you gotta watch out for those neck kicks from Munoz, man. But Yan does have a high switch stance here.
Nice kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Timing his shots pretty well.
oh they're
Oh.
just throwing. They're just throwing. Oh,
Wait, Shea knocks him down? Okay.
one knockdown apiece. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, see, this is where the combos start being very helpful because he's breaking the block.
Oh, big right.
Especially this is going to favor Heads because of the characters, I believe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, John
Yan's
has,
boxing's insane. in this game.
yeah, and the health stats too.
while flying knee.
He's leading every combo with that cross, and he gets a temporary stun if you're not able to block it.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, and he's in boxing range. Oh, oh,
my
Oh,
God.
what a combo!
He just threw like a 10.
But this
punch
could be
combo.
risky though if he misses.
Oh, nice. He just
Good idea.
Okay.
I think this is what Heads needs to do. He needs to keep it on the feet at
You
all.
got to be careful with Pedro on the ground. He has a
Oh!
very
Oh my
nice
God.
hips.
Would I be wrong to say Heads is looking great today? Jesus.
Yeah, I think he's showing things that he's never shown before.
You got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
Gotta defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has
Shay's block. It's already starting to cause problems.
Yeah, and
It's
Jan's block he's got very high block stats on the game. So breaking his block isn't going to be as easy. So you can't just sit there in the pocket and trade punches.
I think every time Heads throws a 4-punch combo, he's breaking Shay's block.
Yeah. He's also throwing those double jabs.
Yeah,
Those do a lot of damage on the block.
the 1-2s, yeah. Yeah, look, he's just throwing it out there. Oh, he's mixing it up. Oh, nice.
my God.
Nice elbow, man. His elbows are very good. He times him well.
I mean, so far, Shea has nothing for Heads in the second round.
Yeah, Heads looks the best he's ever looked.
I don't think he can ever really. Oh,
Down
That's it.
again.
this should
Is
be
that
it.
it? Yeah, that should be it.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
Oh,
Shea is
mix it
up,
up.
man. Shea is.
Double jab right. Double
That's
jab
it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dang, we've
Using
never
that
seen this
double
version of
jab rocked it
Heads.
as he should.
Don't forget, this is the guy that actually rocked Faryar.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
different league, but
Yeah.
He still did it.
yeah, he's dangerous.
Nice from Heads, man.
He's looked good. He looked good, man. He
Yeah.
really did look better than he's had.
He was maybe on the verge of getting caught, but not anymore. I don't think. And after that,
Yeah, the round 1 was close, but round 2 he just took over.
yeah.
So now we have the first Xbox fight of the night: Katon versus Ploy. Both of these guys have, well, Ploy has one fight. They're both, one of them's coming over loss. There's no odds for this fight since there's not really a lot of info to go off. But
Makes sense.
yeah, this is it's gonna it's a good showcase of the prospects that Xbox has. So we're gonna see what they have to show us. And there's a lot of things going on at Xbox right now too. So these guys go out there and put a performance that's bonus worthy. I think everybody's gonna start having their eyes on these guys.
This is an interesting fighter. The fighters being used here, Pettis and Lawler.
Yeah. You're gonna want to start kicking range for Pettis if you're using him.
Yeah, and not go to the ground.
Especially-
Even though he has very solid
That's
grappling.
solid hands and elbows. And his grappling's good as well.
Yeah, very good.
Kicking is his bread and butter, so that's where I'd stay right now.
Oh,
Nice team.
Yeah, I think. Oh, nice.
I think Ploy is already doing what he's meant to be doing.
Yeah, staying at kicking range. I don't think he's throwing one punch.
Yeah.
Just kicks and knees. I think if I'm not. Oh, if that would
Oh.
have hit. Oh, he was throwing a low kick.
Yes.
So that would have.
I'm not
So he's
sure
not throwing.
Pettis-
Oh, there you go. There goes a punch.
If you're Katon, you're gonna want to pressure him. You don't want to start kicking range with Pettis and Lawler.
Yeah, and
This
if
is
you're
only-
Lawler, you want to go to boxing range.
Yeah.
Oh, and he lands it.
I don't know why he's pulling. He hasn't thrown any hooks.
I think this will be it. This is
Oh,
it.
it's been
Oh,
close.
okay.
Oh, and
He's
getting leg, basically
using the simplified controls.
Yeah. But those Kevin Holland controls with the grappling there.
Typical Xbox behavior.
Yeah, as expected.
3 minutes to go.
Yeah, they're just spam transitioning at this point, and he's just keep on posturing up, no pre-denies, nothing like that.
He's gassing him while being on top. Oh, nice. Nice denial there, though. Oh, never mind.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know
Oh, hey, they're just scrambling.
Yeah, I don't think
It's-
Kaden can deny at all.
It's surprising how well he's grappling with those controls, actually.
Yeah, very surprising. I think if he stops using those controls, I think he'll be way better than Hughes. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, look, he has him fully gassed at the bottom. Oh, he could have damaged from right here. Or not.
Yeah, you gotta at some point though, you gotta level up your grasping because you're not gonna be able to get far with it.
Yeah. I mean,
The
you have
assisted grappling.
there's rooms to make mistakes here because both of these guys are just starting. But once you get to those ranked matches, top fives, that's when you have to really make everything count. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, Cadence keep on pulling on like every 2 punch with for some reason.
Oh! That was beautiful.
Nice use there.
That was a beautiful counter.
these guys are just gonna keep trading. I noticed that Caden's legs are actually quite beat up too.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. Oh, he checked that.
Check that one.
Oh, another one. Oh. Yeah, I think Ploy's just one step ahead. Oh. Yeah.
Man.
And he's doing a lot of output.
Oh, I just feel like the difference is here. Ploy is just playing his character better than Katon is playing his character.
Yeah.
Caden's trying to trade kicks with Pettis as Lola. It's just not going to work.
I think
But
that
he
round.
did have some nice boxing combos in that fight.
Yeah. I don't think Katon did anything in this round really.
He landed that one pull counter. That was about
Pretty
it.
much it.
Yeah, I'd say 10-9. 10-9 Ploy.
Oh,
it's really nice.
That was beautiful.
Because you can see he nearly landed it at the start, and then he tried it again and found his range.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, he's checking the kicks, man. But you can't keep throwing, this type of kicks for the whole game. You're gonna, your stamina.
I don't think Kaden knows, but if you ducked under one of those kicks and you land a hook, it'd probably be an instant.
Yeah, probably a knock. Yeah, either a knockout or a knockdown, one or the other. Oh, nice.
He's changing up the direction of the kicks to throw him off. Keeps going to the body.
Oh,
Oh.
Ploy's volume is insane. This just
Oh.
Yeah, see, this is what Katon needs to do. He needs to work the body.
Yeah, but by no means is Katon out of this either.
Yeah, I mean he's taking damage, but I think he's just being outpointed. I don't know.
Nice pro there, but
Yeah, I think that's one of his best moves. I think. Oh,
that
that
right
was a
leg
bad
is
idea.
busted.
That's a problem.
Nice
Oh,
ball.
oh, if he needs to keep pressing right now. Oh, nice take. Yeah, that's gonna save him. Right there.
Katon's really finding success with the pull counters though.
Yeah, I think everything he's landed has been a pull counter.
He's going for that rear uppercut, which does way less damage.
Oh.
Who would have landed the other time? The other uppercut?
And he's gassed here. If he goes to mount, both of these guys. Oh.
Yeah, I don't see him get this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His sub offense is.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, I think he went to Bloodies.
Yeah, I
He's
think
to Academy.
he's at Bloodies too at this point. Oh, he's a bit better than Bloodies.
Yeah. Oh, hey yo,
College?
it's actually tight. It's actually tight. Yo, it was actually tight. Oh.
Yeah, but he should have been able to get that. It was 0 stamina.
Yeah.
I mean, but he did get it pretty close. So.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen Katon on top. Oh. Oh, he was just spamming left and right.
Just kind of I don't think Katon knows how to put on the ground.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's it. Good shit. That's a good fight. That's a really good fight. Surprisingly good fight. What'd you think of that, Declan?
I think both guys showed some skill, but I just what I said earlier. I think Ploy played better to the strengths of of Anthony Pettis.
Yeah, I think.
And
what's it?
Katon needs to work on that ground game too.
Yeah, I think we saw two very uh, good prospects with a lot of future. They just need to, work on their holes, their flaws. They have time right now, but now it's time for Noel versus Hugs. Hugs been there with the best. Noel's 0-2, but he's also been in there with the best. He's fought sold out. Both of these guys need a win badly, and yeah, I know the both of these guys are hungry for a win, and they're gonna go out there and do everything they can to get it. So I'm excited for this one. What you think about this, Mo?
Yeah, it's an interesting fight. The fight odds as well. I'd agree with them. I'd have Hughes as a huge favourite at this point. I think it gets it done, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, Kevo got a title shot off beating Hugs. Hugs is he's no bum. He knows what he's doing. He goes out there and tries his best, and he's just come up short. But he's definitely a top fighter.
Yeah, if he's using the arrow tilt, so you'd have to use that 1-2. You get a lot of distance on it, and it does a lot of damage. But the leg kicks for Jared, you got to throw a lot of leg kicks, which he's doing.
There you go. Oh.
Oh, they're just throwing. They're just swinging.
Yeah, he's really focusing on those legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hugs has very good wrestling, but we never actually seen it on display since he chooses to strike for most of his fights. But
Especially using Darren Till as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see it on this one. But if he does go there, I think Hugs has the advantage. I don't think he will, but he has the advantage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He stands up. That's interesting. He had top mount and he decided to stand up. Oh. If Noel would have just thrown a hook or something else there, he might have actually got Hughes.
Both of these guys are throwing very, I don't know, they're not really setting up their combos. Oh, that leg's gone.
Oh.
Both of these guys are playing safe. Oh, that leg's gonna. Oh.
Oh. Big overhand.
Oh.
Oh.
He ducked under that. Oh.
That's a veteran move from Hughes.
Yeah, we've seen that all the time. We've seen that Hugs for Hub versus Kevo. We've seen a lot of great fighters. Oh, nice head movement by Hugs. If he starts throwing in counters with that head movement, I think this fight could have been over. Look at that!
There we go. Oh. If he threw a hook there, that fight would have been over.
Oh yeah, easily. It wouldn't even been a knockdown. It would have been a flash knockout.
I think
the legs.
I think Noel's being too one-dimensional, just throwing leg kicks and then head kick and then maybe like a front kick or something. But it's really predictable.
Yeah, he can't really find his rhythm right now.
But I still think he's in this fight.
I think if he wants to win, he's gonna need something special. Even though we're only in the second round, those legs, both of the legs are chopped up badly. So he has to do something about it. Oh, he's throwing a lot of combos.
Oh, that was a nice uppercut too. I think Hughes is establishing a good range as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like at the start of the fight, Hughes was sort of
Look at that. Yeah, look at that.
yeah,
Oh,
over.
cold.
Classic
Beautiful.
1-2 head kick.
Yeah, beautiful 1-2 head kick right there by Hughes. This is what you want to see from somebody that, desperately needed to win. This is what you want to see. A vintage Hughes,
Yeah, nice performance there.
Yeah, he was keeping the pressure. He was being the first, and whenever he was put on his back foot, he had nice counters and had nice pullbacks, nice head movement. So I think this is one of, if not the best performance that we've seen from Hughes so far.
Yeah, this is a good moment for Hughes because he sort of was in a rough patch for a while, but I think he's going to break out of it now.
What's next for Noel? He's on a 3-fight losing streak, hasn't won a fight yet, so maybe he's going to want to change weight classes or something. We'll have to see.
Yeah, and now with the calves, coming soon, maybe there's gonna be some other things going on. But now we have Bloody versus AJ. Man, who doesn't know Bloody? I think everybody at this point knows that guy. He's fighting AJ.
That 3-9 record looks very Nate Diaz reminiscent.
Yeah, but then that 1-1 record, one of each, and that no contest actually was a weird one because they fought. It was just a weird one. They fought, and AJ lost, and then they fought again, and then AJ won. So we don't do redos, but the reason why they rematch was because there wasn't recording of it, so it got turned into a no contest, and they fought again, and Aiden won. So there goes the loss. So. And Bloody, man, who hasn't Bloody fought? I mean, Bloody's fought everybody.
Now let's see how Bloody goes here. Already disappointed me. Gone to Orthodox as Nate Diaz for some reason.
Well, he's switching his stances.
Yeah, when Nate has like an 80 switch stance, I don't know why you do that. Both have gone to Orthodox actually.
Tonight they have filled every seat again.
And it's filled leg kicks as Nate Diaz.
Yeah, he needs to utilize that 1-2 that's very, very powerful by Nate.
Yeah.
He has one of the best. Yeah, probably one of the best 1-2s in the game.
Yeah, that was a well-timed takedown.
Yeah. And I think at this point it's probably over. Maybe.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Expected Bloody.
Staying with his opponent in every transition.
Put him in a guillotine. I think he should be able to get out of this.
Yeah. I mean, especially that's Nate Diaz. His sub-defense is pretty nice.
But then again,
and he's going to be on top now.
Yeah. If he gets out on time. Yeah, he will. Definitely.
Yeah, he'll get out.
Well, it's good to know that his sub-defense improved.
Ends up in north-south, and he's going for a north-south choke. Interesting. But let's see if his sub-offense still is as terrible as he normally is. Yeah. Oh,
your mic kind of bugged there.
Yeah, easy escapes for both of the boys.
Yeah, so both of them don't have the greatest sub offense.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Going for a bulldog.
I think they're trying to get submission over position. I think they should both be trying to find a dominant position where they can sort of drain the stamina first before attempting submissions.
Because
they're just spamming them at this point.
Yeah, they're just getting out easily. There's nothing going on here, you know.
All right, working inside the now open goal.
Right there, goes for an armbar.
The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna get stuck, and he will have
instant transitions. I don't know what he's expecting.
Especially the back sitting, which is a hard one to get usually. Oh, but he gets up.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet.
And he switches back to orthodox.
Yeah.
30 seconds to go. Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that
1-2
situation. Round 2 is next.
I think I'd give that round to AJ.
Yeah, I'd have to give it to AJ.
Very hard round to score. There wasn't a lot going on, but
I think AJ could win this pretty easily if he wrestles.
Yeah, I think AJ just needs to stop worrying about the submissions.
Tit for tat.
All right, round 2, both fighters ready to go. Kelvin Gastelum versus Nate Diaz.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
He's using that 1-2 correctly though.
yeah, that's one of the best things in Nate Diaz's striking arsenal.
And when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to
I think AJ could use some head movement though to sort of counter it.
Yeah, I think if he just slips
Maybe
out the
come
way,
forward with like a slip hook.
because they're very predictable. The 1-2s he's throwing is very predictable. So
The combos are pretty predictable as well. AJ's at least. He keeps going cross, double uppercut.
Yeah, I see that now. Oh,
you want to get that?
Oh, nice takedown.
AJ's got some well-timed takedowns.
Yeah, he just needs to learn to make the best of them.
See, look, he's just going for another submission. Now, oh, okay.
Diaz gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Yeah, what was that?
And he landed the right hand there. Gastelum gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Oh, he's getting through that guard though.
There's a lot of people, shout out to Keith, Tito, Evo, Callum, Shea, everybody's watching at home on the TV. Shout out to you guys. Big event. We're in the third fight. Oh! He gets dropped. So that's the biggest strike landed in the fight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
Oh, he missed that one. I think that's the first takedown in the fight.
Yeah, I don't think Bloody knows what a full counter is.
Yeah, I mean,
I've done a lot of damage.
there's a lot of holes in both of these guys' game.
His Xbox.
I think it's too late for Bloody to make the improvements, but I think AJ, if he wants to really get far in his career, I think he needs to, really
Really
commit.
diving for those legs.
Yeah.
Trying to smell them toes.
What was in front of him by the opponent knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns to this point.
He's shooting from too far.
Yeah.
Way too far.
Yeah, see, cross double uppercut.
AJ versus Bloody. AJ versus Bloody is now the most watched early prelim in DSFC history, by the way, with 20 viewers. So that's a nice accomplishment.
He gets to the legs before his opponent reacts.
20 people watching Bloody
On the
viewers.
entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's
Whew, well, 2-0 AJ so far for me.
Can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively.
That knockdown won him the round.
Gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
So Bloody needs a finish.
On one side, thrill on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how
Yeah, firing leg kicks way out of range. Classic Bloody.
Shout out to Bouts, also watching the fight on the big screen.
Shout out to Alec.
Oh, nice.
His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's
That's
one
the
thing to land
biggest
a
moment.
hard shot.
Bloody.
It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was
Oh.
a perfect shot.
Really making
Wow.
good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have landed for Kelvin Gastelum.
I think AJ's starting to get a bit reckless.
On the connection rate, certainly not what you're looking for. The accuracy just
Yeah, he's getting,
5%
he's
here
throwing a lot more. He's getting
against
comfortable.
Diaz.
Big powerful punch lands. Now it gets back to range.
Oh,
Oh, this is good for Bloody.
He's
so he
Bloody,
needs to keep
I don't know.
rushing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Bloody just backed away. He could
I
have
don't know,
probably.
It's, you know, it's just Nate Diaz, you know. He
AJ's
wants to stick to
trying to
character.
Oh!
You don't want to eat too many more of those.
Keeps trying to
No,
fucking
and he
kick
needs
and
to
rage.
start
You can never count Bloody out.
He's got his opponent hurt
Yeah,
very
but you
bad.
know, Bloody's, you know, he's dropped. Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, he's hurting him a lot. Oh, one head kick, he's out.
Yeah, 1-2 head kick, he's out, yeah.
Yeah, the head kick right there.
That's all I saw. Oh my god.
I think this is
This
the
is-
most dominant round Bloody's had.
This is reminiscent of Nico getting beat up by Spider-Man, because Nico used gas to him.
He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think only
It
Noah's
wasn't
one
for
of
Gastelum changing.
Oh my god.
That's it.
It's got to be done.
Oh, come on,
He just struck the same
Guys.
strike.
Oh my god, Bloody.
No,
He's got that Nate Diaz mentality for sure.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for
Come on,
him.
Bloody.
I mean, he has.
Oh yeah. What did we say? Kevin?
Cold 1-2 head kick out cold.
That's 2 1-2 head kick KOs in a row.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout. ladies
Bloody
and
was not
gentlemen.
playing
Crowd
around
absolutely
this time.
loving it.
I'd like-
Just a
I'd like
perfect
to
shot.
quote what AJ
And-
Flecky said. Gastelum guy will definitely win. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah.
What a
Damn.
comeback from him.
This is Bloody's first win in a really long time. He really needed this. Jesus. Now we got Planet versus Destroyer. The last time we saw Destroyer, I think we were in DSFC 20 at most. So this guy hasn't fought in a really long time.
Yeah, his former number one. He was a number one contender at middleweight. Has fights with Faryar, so he's definitely legit.
He has a win over James, who is
Yeah,
fighting
over
for the
James.
belt.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but then James beat him in a rematch, don't forget. And in that fight, James, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to switch to Brunson.
Nonetheless, you can't take away the Destroyer dominated that fight from bell to bell. I mean,
It's
Destroyer
true.
was in control the whole fight. So Destroyer, you know, it's not a joke. And Planet's been there with everybody. Ma, you share the cage with Planet. You know you never know what he can do, and
yeah,
you just
he has
cannot
a nice slip hook. So gotta watch out
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, Planet's out of this world.
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus
Yeah, if I was
grappler,
planning,
it
I'd
doesn't
look to
always
wrestle.
play out that
Yeah,
way,
you're
but
not
given
gonna
what these
back
fighters
fist
said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to
He's the
implement the
pressure
game
already.
plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even
So I expect this to be a striking battle. I don't expect a lot of takedowns. These guys usually don't shoot. They like to strike, keep it on the feet.
Maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Oh, a huge block there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Good straight hand there by Poirier. Whips on the elbow.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Whoa!
Oh, already.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big
The
knee
pretty much
lands
no
there.
head kicking, but I've worked the body this
Oh!
Interesting.
So just over 20 total.
Poirier is still really dangerous at
Landed for
featherweight.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Yeah, I think a lot of people sleep on
Both guys
him.
really
featherweight. He was unavailable. I mean, not available. He was a free fighter for a really long time until the story
His head
picked
kick
him.
attempt, that one is blocked. Yeah, looks a little
Oh.
on his feet.
And they have that PS5 camera. You could tell.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I think this could be it.
Sorry, man. He looks sharp. Looks good at featherweight.
Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. Now a knee.
I think this is the performance that Destroyer needed to get to his career back
Just
on track.
inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Real sneak fight.
Oh, my God. He's just dominating.
He's hurt
And I think this
Yeah.
could be it.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch
He
in
can
mixed
finish it
martial
here.
arts than these
That's
type
it.
of
That's it.
transitions.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a good performance.
Yeah, that was a great performance by Destroyer. He was a
He-
flawless
he just-
performance, I think. He didn't
He
Just
no
an
damage.
absolutely gorgeous
He destroyed
shot
him.
to spell the end
Yeah.
for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely
He destroyed
loving
him.
it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it
I
coming.
mean, after a long comeback, a long layoff, I think this is the performance that you need.
And barged
And,
right through it to
I
get
think
the
Destroyer is happy with this.
Yeah, all that domination tonight. Easily.
Yeah, I don't think he was rocked or anything in the whole fight, or even absorbed the big strike. Not even that.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin.
I do think we got so many more fights on this card.
Yeah,
Well,
and
there will be no
to think that this
shot
event
match
fight.
tonight. The celebration is
Yeah.
on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I gotta think they're.
What do you think of the fight so far, though? Ma and Declan, what y'all think?
Yeah, it's been some good fights. That bloody comeback was pretty insane.
Yeah, turned a pretty bad fight into a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes to show you got to really put him out if you want to win against Bloody.
Yeah. Now we have Landon versus Aiden. Landon, who doesn't know Landon? This is the fight that this is the most hyped fight in the early prelims. Landon coming off a win against Italian. Aiden coming off a win against AJ, who we just saw 6-5. He's been in there with the champ. Both of these guys have fought the champion.
Yeah, Landon challenged for the belt not too long ago.
Yeah, he 2 fights ago, and they have very similar records. They both have the same amount of fights. Aiden is a slight favorite going into this fight, but this fight is so close, man. You can't even.
Yeah, this is a big fight for the division too. So early in the event.
Welterweight division matchup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is probably one of the most hyped fights in the early prelims.
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the
Unfortunate
advantage
timing to be
on
using
paper.
T-Wood.
When you're a striker,
Yeah.
at this guy's level, that will normally balance
I'm not
out
really sure
whatever
what that is.
advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Some guy that used to fight in the UFC or something.
Yeah.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get his fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so.
Yeah.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling. And if he attempted takedowns, he would secure it. Let's see what he does in this position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Woodley.
Nice transition phase, but
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation,
Yeah, so
with this
Landon has a
fighter,
game plan.
You're potentially playing with fire.
He's here to wrestle.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Oh, nice job using strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. This is a
Good for
terrible
enough,
position.
Yeah. I've never really seen Landon's grappling
Oh.
play like this.
This sub defense is
Oh.
not ideal.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Continuing
I
to
think
try to
this is
manipulate
over.
the
His
head here.
self-defense is pretty poor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
this
definitely.
is over.
Yeah, bloody.
I can see a bit of lag here. It could be also a factor of the lag. But it's-
How unfortunate.
Well, I mean, you know, we wanted to see Landon's grappling to full display, but this is definitely, you know, he kind of like. I mean, yeah, you got the submission, but
I just don't like Team Shea with the
Executed there on the ground.
yeah. Well,
that's unfortunate for Aiden.
yeah, and for Landon, you know, like, this is gonna take some credit away from his win, but nonetheless, he dominated every second of this fight.
Yeah, he wrestled and made sure. Got a submission as well.
Yeah, and you know he exposed Aiden. You know, at the end of the day, he exposed Aiden. Now. So everybody that fights Aiden, you know, that's the first thing that they're gonna do: take it to the ground.
At least Aiden knows what to work on now, though. That's also a good thing to come out with after losing a fight.
Yeah, now you know that you can't go back in there unless you have that fixed.
That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So this is Landon's second submission. First one against Ellis.
That was an armbar from Mount.
Yeah. So Landon, you know, you can't take credit away, you know. Even if he had good self-defense, if Aiden had good self-defense, you know, it's not like it's going to change anything, you know. At the end of the day, Landon, he has the skill. Now in a 2-fight win streak since his comeback. And now we have the featuring prelim. Trevor versus Fosse.
Wow.
You know Fosse for years now. Trevor, who doesn't know Trevor?
One of the first DSFC fighters, both of them actually.
Yeah, Fosse's debut was against Cub. I mean, come on, your debut against Cub. Come on. So that just says enough about
that's
the type of
evil.
fight it is. Yeah,
Trevor's sorry.
But at the time, Cub was also 1-0, so you know it's not like it was very early in the SFC. And Trevor, I mean, look at that record: 16, 15, and 1. Oh my God.
He's on a run right now too.
Yeah,
Trevor
I mean,
is.
he's really, on his way to being in the title picture at light heavyweight.
32 fights. Insane. I think that's double what number 2 has. Which is ludicrous.
Ready? Ready?
Trevor's a big underdog. I mean, a big favorite going into this fight.
But you can't sleep on Fosse, man. He's got hands.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Fosse's
have to go with
come-
Fosse.
Yeah, Fosse is coming off a win against the tough finalist, Amara.
Fosse's got really nice boxing. He doesn't throw just to throw. He picks his shots.
And this is my old training partner.
Yeah. And look at that, working the legs nicely as well, man. And that 98 Rumble Johnson power is going to pay dividends as well. Nice check.
Ooh. You never know with Trevor, he does everything. Everything.
Does a lot of wild shit, man.
Yeah.
Got a knockout with his last fight.
Oh no.
Oh, this fight is not going into the distance.
Oh my God, another 1-2 head kick.
Not my bid here. Oh no,
Oh.
He makes it.
It's the 9th of the 1-2 head kicks.
Yeah, he's been a lot of 1-2 head kicks.
What a night.
I think Fosse's put the ground advantage.
For some reason, people decide that it's a good idea to DM me in the middle of me commentating, and they expect the text back. So can we stop that real quick?
Oh man.
Oh.
The finish is here.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a great performance.
Trevor, man, he's out. Fosse, man, he's in his title picture. He keeps getting with his wins.
You gotta stop sleeping on this man.
Yeah, if you were sleeping on him, you gotta wake up, man. Because look at these.
So what is Melon? Well, in this video
now,
here, I'm going to show you
messed up,
everything you
and
need
it's
to know about
a
Melon,
message
so that
from
way you can get up and running to see if it's the
sponsors.
best platform for you.
So
Melon
let's meet
was
ourselves
built
real
for
quick.
creators who want to live stream to YouTube with ease, but also have the added benefit to collaborate with others during a live broadcast. Now, Melon may seem like your everyday broadcasting software that's out there, but it has two key features that separate it out from the pack. Number one is it gives you the ability to live stream within seconds directly from their browser. No downloads, no extensions required. Just log in with your YouTube, enable your camera and your microphone, and you're good to go. Number two is you can invite guests to your stream. If those features sound great to you, let me go through the main functions so you can get up and running right away. On melonapp.com, log in with your YouTube account. Enable microphone and camera access, then send an invite link to your guests. Name your broadcast, and you and your guests are live. See? Super simple. Now, Melon also comes with the added benefit where you can use it more or less like a lightweight Zoom, where you can make private calls without the need of going live. The best way to get to know Melon is log in and start playing around with it and get acclimated with all the fun features. Now that teaches you everything you need to know about Melon, and if you need any more awesome videos...
Alright, now we're back. Yeah, Ethan versus Dylan. I don't think you can really see the odds there,
This is
but
the fight I'm looking forward to, man.
yeah, this is bantamweight's finest right here. Ethan coming off a loss. Both of them coming off losses, but Dylan's coming here number 4 ranked. And winner of this fight, could is 1 or 2 wins away from that, title eliminator. So high stakes in this one. Ethan has a lot of hype despite losing his last fight. He lost the fight, but he looked really good doing it. And against somebody like Marshall.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hype behind him as well.
Yeah, so this is a very, very entertaining fight. Dylan, we know his knockouts, we know his kicks, we know what he's gonna do. Yet a lot of people can't stop it. So, what you got for me, Declan?
Both these guys are pretty elite. Even in his losses, but mostly throughout his wins, Dylan has looked really good with his combos. He really knows how to use Sandhagen correctly. So, but
as a former Sandhagen player, how would you say he would have to utilize him?
Well, I was never really good at using Sandhagen myself, but I know that you should be kick heavy, really, using lots of teeps and just kick heavy approach. Yeah.
But Ethan's gonna want to wrestle if he wants to win, or at least try to.
I think that's his strongest point too.
Wrestling, and I haven't really gotten to see his wrestling. He really kept on.
Yeah, there we go.
See?
But now you will get to see it.
Yeah, now
when I've sparred Ethan, he's actually had really good grappling. That's like the one thing I thought standed out to him.
Yeah,
he doesn't really use it. Before Ethan, the owner of Cruz was the bantamweight GOAT. I think, well, arguably the bantamweight GOAT, Vic. So, he got really far with Cruz. So if you really know how to use them, see, this is the sub defense we're talking about. This is the sub defense that's gonna get you to championship level. Not what we just saw.
Nice. Builds up grapple advantage and goes to side control. Yeah, Dylan's looking for desperate subs right now.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Dylan's ground game as much.
Oh, he's got his back.
Yeah, Dylan's ground game isn't the greatest.
He's very dangerous on the feet, but
he's chasing submissions right now, and it's not going to get him.
Yeah, no, it's very hard and almost impossible to pull that sub off unless the other guy's extremely gassed and doesn't have a lot of understanding.
gets up.
So bloody.
Nice takedown. Nice. He tried to get out.
Yeah, Ethan really knows what he's doing on the ground.
Oh,
He's
nice.
got good fight IQ.
Yeah, that 99 footwork after Cruz is going to make it hard to chase him.
Oh, he just said like 3 jabs right there.
He's working the legs so nice.
Oh, nice. He does,
Oh.
that was perfectly.
This is very reminiscent of my fight with Vic.
Yeah.
You guys both had the same characters?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same
Oh,
characters.
nice. Switch
Landon was a
some up.
wrestle clinic,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But now you get a chance to see if your win is gonna age well or not today when Vic gets a chance to, get a second belt.
Oh, that's a
Against
good fight as well.
Faryar.
Faryar, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. Vic has a
Yeah,
real chance
Definitely sleeping on Vic.
because the grappling. The only way Faryar has lost is through the grappling, and who's one of the best grapplers? Vic. So I think that fight
Using
has-
Marvin Vittori too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also another thing. Faryar has had like 4 camps for Marvin Vittori alone. So I think Faryar's pretty much mastered how to fight Vittori's. So, but we'll see how everything plays out in that fight for now. Both of these guys are very active
Yeah.
and they're very soundproof as well.
Yeah, hasn't really been like a big moment in this fight just yet, but I think it's coming.
Yeah. He's I think he
Dylan's
Ethan's
thrown a
landing
lot.
all the body kicks. I think they're all landing. But the Dylan leg kick, a nice takedown there.
I'd say it's 1-0 to Ethan right now.
Yeah. Nice defense.
Dylan's doing a good job of getting back to the feet though.
Yeah, he's not letting Ethan control him.
And then on the feet, he's kind of getting to. Oh, well, as I said, that is Ethan lands. A few good ones. Oh,
That's the biggest strike of the fight there. See,
Yeah,
this is what
Dylan's
you were talking about.
Dylan's really getting past Ethan's guard.
Yeah. And those leg kicks too. They're
Oh,
well, that leg kick, spinning kick. That's one of Dylan's go-to. Yeah, look, he was going for it. Oh, nice.
Nice to
wow, that's impressive.
Oh, look, he's just going for that leg kick.
Yeah, he needs to watch out for that.
Yeah, that's what Ethan should focus on doing. Moving in and out as Cruz, use footsies. He's got 99.
Oh,
footwork.
nice.
And use his signature lunge. He'll avoid overhands, straights.
Oh.
Another 1-2 head kick.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What a fight, man. Both of these guys won it.
Stacked guard. Oh, this could
Oh,
be
that's it.
Oh, that's
Wow.
surprising. I did not think that was gonna finish it.
Yeah, that was early.
it. Yeah, they finished the clip quick. So, but tell us about this prelims, Declan and Ma. What y'all think about these?
Prelims are stacked. A lot of former
Jesus.
champions on there, man.
Yeah, just
You
look
got
at the.
Yabby, you got Yabby and Zach on the prelims, and Matt. That's 3 former champions right there.
Then you
One
got
of
Buck.
Just shows
What
how
I've
stacked
really
the
got my
card is.
eye on. What I've really got my eye on is Callum versus Tito. That is a great
Yeah, that's
fight.
gonna be a good fight. It's make or break for Tito at this point. He's gonna, if he wins, he surges towards the title shot.
Yeah,
So-
and this is, I think, one of the biggest fights that Tito's. Obviously, he fought Nick, but besides that fight, I think this is one of those that's
Yeah.
gonna put him up there.
Yeah, he always gets like 1 or 2 wins before taking a loss, but who knows? Maybe not today. We'll have to see.
And today we got UFC FP versus Buck. Buck coming in number 5. This fight, Buck has a lot of hype. I mean, this
A lot
guy's
of help, yeah.
yeah. I mean, this guy's a former champion in TFC and HFC. I think he's their current champion. So
Has a win over Prioxis as well.
yeah, so this guy's legit, man. This guy wants it.
And he's got that Wonderboy kick.
And both of these guys are undefeated. UFC FP is 3-0. He's a real threat to Buck, but a lot of people are just very confident in Buck's skills.
But he does have a nice style of UFC 3. He uses RDA very well. I like how patient he is right now. I'd keep striking for a while and then maybe try and wrestle a bit before him on. Just have this thing back. Buck's using Wonderboy very well.
Oh.
Yeah, he's using Wonderboy amazingly.
Yeah, these guys are just in a kickboxing fight.
Yeah, this is high level striking.
Yeah, but kickboxing fight, between Wonderboy and RDA, that's the greatest. Yeah.
That's why it's surprising that UFC FP is actually holding his own.
Yeah. That just shows how good he is,
Nice takedown defense as well. Something Wonderboy didn't show yesterday, but yeah, he's too far away and he's shooting the takedown.
Oh. I think Buck knows he has to keep this fight standing.
Yeah, he's making him miss a lot. Legs damage and body damage as well.
Oh. Rock with the side kick.
Man, Buck is extremely technical.
Yeah.
Wow.
He replicates Wonderboy's style really well.
I think the calf switch is definitely going to mess with him. Yeah, Buck's a threat, man. I think
If I was
after
Daniel,
this fight,
I'd be a bit worried.
yeah, definitely. I mean, if I want to see, assuming that he wins this fight, I want to see him against, guys like Ani, Chris, Keith. I think he's earned the fight, at that level.
Daniel's got sexy Jason to worry about tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a threat,
Yeah, he's checking out all the kicks as well.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, that's a nice elbow. I mean, UFC FP is here. He's not here to take the loss. He's here to win. Oh my, nice. Buck's just too good.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh! That was beautiful.
Yeah, incredible striking.
Buck's really putting on a clinic here. Oh my god.
Could both of you guys check the picture real quick? The one that the commentary one?
UFC FP is actually having some success here on the grounds.
Yeah, I mean, I think, man, I don't even know how somebody's supposed to stop Buck, but I think being Wonder Boy, I think the only disadvantage that he has is being taken to the ground, especially with the big nerf that Wonder Boy is going to receive soon.
Yeah. So it will be interesting if he passes Daniels as well. His grappling's going to be a lot worse.
Yeah, his grappling is going to be, I don't know, even worse than not out of all the top guys. I think it's 2-0. Well, I don't think it is. I know it is. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it's 2-0.
And Buck could have finished this fight. You know, I think he's just he really wants to show off the skills.
Yeah.
Because
I'd say he's one of the best strikers across the league at this point.
Potentially, yeah. Even in the BKS guys. That's clean. That could have potentially knocked him out, actually. I don't know why that did 0 damage. That was nice, though. UFC PS, he's just not letting it be easy for Buck, though.
He's going to have to go for a sub or something on the ground because he's not winning otherwise. Unless he gets ground and pound from you.
I think UFC PF is just too gassed to make anything work on the ground right now at this point.
Yeah. I think he's going to get up there.
Yeah, here we go. That's the problem when you're grappling with little stamina, like one denial and, you know, your opponent's going to get out.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why you got to defend those body shots, man.
Yeah, but these guys have just been trading body shots. Talk about that.
Oh my god. It's making it complicated to get the finish. He does not want to go out. Oh my god.
He really wants that head strike finish.
Oh my goodness. Oh. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got knees to the body. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's gonna knock him out there. Oh my god. Jesus. This guy's a real threat, man. If anybody in the top 5, he can be number 5. So he was ranked and UFC FP wasn't. So these guys get in that top 5 next. And if I'm one of those guys, I'm watching tape. I'm taking notes.
I'm not taking the fight because
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'd rather stay here.
I'll fight Bloody again.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with these guys, man. I'm good. Jesus Christ. And then we got me next. So, you know, I'll be back, boys. I'm going to take the headset off and put the gloves up. I'll be back.
Good luck, man.
Next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Jimmy Rivera and Henry.
All right, let's see if his commentating skills match up with his fighting skills.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready.
This is an interesting matchup.
Yeah. That's a good wrestler. He likes to wrestle a lot, so
Alright, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you fight
Especially with Jimmy Rivera.
taking on a true
already working the leg kicks
on
now.
the other side.
Henry's leg starts out
How
the
long
best.
can you keep it up?
That's
I mean,
good.
Damian Maya may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of
Let's get a count of all the 1-2 head kicks in this event.
Yeah. Yeah, no one ducks under this. No one ducks under someone.
Yeah. It can be hard to well, I mean, they're pretty easy to read, but you know, if the opponent's being tricky with it.
You see how comfortable Cejudo is in the pocket. It
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily the case when he made his UFC debut back in 2014.
Kevin's really making good with those leg kicks, though.
Yeah, he's working the legs well.
But so is Zach.
No,
Oh.
exactly. And his legs are.
Combination lands. You want to
Oh my God.
That's cool.
body work with that hook by Rivera. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there. And
Wow, Kevin's really surprising me here, especially against a champion who never really lost his belt to anyone. Wow. Oh.
Oh, there's that 1-2 head kick there.
Oh my God. That was a nice pull. These guys are just trading.
Yeah, they're swinging. Both have wrestlers, but not a single one of them has shot a takedown. Unexpected.
Yeah. I didn't expect Kevin to look this good on the feet, especially against Zach.
Nice check.
Oh, those legs are already beaten up. Yeah, I don't think Kevin should forget about those leg kicks just yet.
Yeah, he's going to start. I've still a bit more careful. Super rare to have a bit careful.
There we go. So here's the problem: Zach switched stances, so now that leg that's been busted up is vulnerable.
And he's not really blocking low, is he?
Oh wow!
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is. No, he doesn't know where he
Yeah, I'd throw a couple of leg kicks if I was going.
Yeah, especially on that leg that's in the lead right now. That one's the one that's busted up.
in the pocket.
Oh man, head kick lands.
That one certainly found the target.
But Zach is getting through to Kevin's head health there
Yeah.
as he rocks him. Oh, this could be bad. And oh wow! Oh my God! Wow, that was a very good round.
Right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge
Bro.
strike
Would you
to
say
the head
10-9 Kevin?
and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
10
was a
on
big
10
moment,
easily.
a big
Good
strike
enough.
Yeah.
his opponents on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're
Nice
walking
shit,
back to your
Gilbert.
stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner.
Yeah, he should invest in a bit more leg kicks though, for sure.
Yeah, look at those stats.
145 strikes in a round. Very realistic
All
here.
right, here we go with our second round. We'll see how
I think Zach might be dealing with a little bit of ring rust too.
versus Henry
Yeah.
Cejudo.
But no, Kevin's putting on probably the performance of his career right now.
He's back on that. The other leg, the one that's been hurt. I'd throw that leg.
Oh, Zach rocks him.
Good punches he's thrown all night.
The punch
Oh.
that lands down the middle, the one that you don't
Yeah, but
feel,
Zach's
the
cardio
ones
is
that
down, I
land
think.
perfect, and that one
Yeah.
is perfect.
That was a good choice for Kevin to go to the body there too. Shows good fight IQ.
It's one thing to have flanked, of course, it's another to
Oh wow, this could be it.
He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down there.
He should throw some body knees here. Yes.
Yeah, I think he does.
for certain. The finish could come at any time. Well, he has landed some good shots,
and
DC,
then-
but really
nice
unable to
defense
string
on the
anything together
takedown.
in terms of the ankle pick.
Oh, he is gassed. You can see you can see his stamina was just drained from even that takedown. Oh, these boys are trading. Oh,
Yeah,
Zach's never out of it.
I mean, this fight is about
He's throwing
done.
3-piece combos, but it's getting tired.
This could be fight of the night so far.
Yeah, easily.
Oh wow, this could be it. Oh my god,
And that one was
this is
heavy.
crazy.
What a pace.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange.
Kevin really needs to watch his head health. Oh,
He needs to start looking to finish.
oh,
What a fight.
Kevin backing away. His head health is really exposed,
And he
but
gets him down.
oh wow.
Oh. Yeah, this looks bad. Crucifix.
Oh, got him in crucifix. Okay, but he gets out of it. That could have been really bad.
One place on the ground, that's very important.
But he's gonna posture up here. So if I was...
He gets up. He's gonna protect that head.
He did a great job.
Yes, good choice.
Oh, shoots.
Oh, down again.
All right, so just like that, back to a
But at least he's in full guard here. It's not really a dangerous position.
Nice to know.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but
It's a great comeback for Zach after that round one though.
Yeah.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, half guard now, not a fighter you
But I
want
think
in
he's at the
half guard
disadvantage
against
due to his
one
cardio.
fighter. What does he need to do?
He needs
It's
to
obviously
secure his
very low.
underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do.
I think maybe Kevin should go for a takedown here and maybe try to submit Zach.
You frame and push
Yeah.
your opponent away from
I see someone in the comments trying to keep these guys the bonus Dana. Well, Dana's the one in the fight right now, so...
So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into
Nice.
Oh, another one.
Take him down, cut him.
See, even that just you can see that drained Zach's stamina. Oh, and he gets wow.
Yeah, because the stamina was drained, so...
Yeah,
Huge nice.
that was a good round. Jeez, I'd like to see the stats. Yeah.
There's the end of the round. He stayed committed to
Yeah.
doing damage upstairs and landed.
I'd say it's 1-1.
It
Yeah,
was
1-1.
accumulation
But they'd probably give
of
it
those
to
strikes.
Kevin
He kept
due to
hitting
the favored
over
strikes.
and over to the head.
But
Eventually,
yeah,
he
1-1.
found the one that really did damage.
Yeah, both guys were close to finishing each other in that round.
Nice show off respect.
One more round. You got one more round for me?
If anything, I think Kevin's showing that he's still got it here.
You gotta go out there and prove
Yeah, for sure. Especially as Jimmy Rivera. He hadn't lost as Jimmy Rivera.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Third and
Alright,
final
final round. Wow. Oh, oh, and Kevin gets the knockout. Wow. Wow. That's a big statement. That is a big statement.
I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw
Man was just in the commentator booth, and he just went in there and just put it on the performance of his career against who many considered to still be the true champion of the division up at featherweight. Wow.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the
Completely
one
whiffed that
that
uppercut
sweet
because he was
spot
so gassed.
ended his opponent's night.
And got pull counter. Ooh.
That was a great fight by both boys, though.
Fight of the
now
night
with the
by far.
official decision.
Yeah.
Ladies
But
and
you never know in
gentlemen,
this stacked
referee
card.
Dean has called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jimmy El Terror Rivera.
I'd like to see what Kevin has to say when he comes back to the booth.
Why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams.
All right, boys, I'm back. My bad. I just had to get in there real quick, bro. Man, bro, that's a tough one, dude.
That was a
Exactly, you had
crazy
it.
fight, man.
Yeah, fight of the
Yeah.
night by far.
I
Yeah,
did not
you
want to
gotta
shoot,
give
man.
yourself some money.
I did not want to shoot, man. Man, it's my league, you know. It's kind of like, why would I, make it boring in the last
Yeah.
months?
At
I have
least
to
you
keep
got
it
a
on the
nice
feet.
one. So
Yeah.
good.
That was
I
a big
mean-
statement.
But nothing to take away from SAG. I mean, SAG. I was grinding. I told you, I had to practice for that because, if I just hopped on the game and fought, easy round 1 KO for SAG. But I was practicing with everybody leading up. But now we got Ani versus Mattel. Ani's coming in at number 4. He just lost his first fight in his whole league career. He was undefeated in HFC, TFC, and DSFC, and he just lost to Keith.
He was
And
winning
Mattel is
fight
the
last
former
year.
champion. So, this is a fight that a lot of people, they don't know how Mattel is gonna come back after such a long time, and they don't know how Ani's going to react to his first career loss. See if he's gonna get in there and be nervous now that what happened. So, a lot of answers that need to be answered right now. I mean, a lot of questions that need to be answered right now. But yeah, I think this fight has a lot of potential, and Ani's still in that top 5. Even though he lost to the number 1 contender, I think he's still up there with the
Brutally
best.
knocked out in that fight. So,
Huh?
yeah, but brutally finished in that fight despite winning at the end.
Yeah, he was winning the fight. He was winning the fight up until the knockout. So
He's got quite a big character advantage here too against Kevin Lee.
yeah, especially at welterweight.
Sure. Oh,
Now let's see what he does on the ground. Interesting.
okay.
You take him down and get back up.
Oh, wow.
Takes him down. Let's see if he does anything on the ground.
Probably not.
Goes for a sub. Triangle armbar. Yeah.
No, I think it's too early.
Yeah, he's not getting it. Yeah, he's not really doing anything on the ground. He's kind of just
Yeah.
laying on him.
He's just
But-
landing.
Classic
Yeah, what is-
Xbox behavior.
Yeah, as expected. He homosexual.
The Xbox fight, besides that Buff versus UFC FP, I mean, they kind of been lackluster to say the least.
Bloody's comeback was fun.
Yeah, that's
that
a
one,
huge gem.
yeah. Especially Buck. I'm really I think if out of anybody, I think Buck has the biggest, the most impressive one. He showed
Yeah.
everything in that fight.
For
The
sure.
Buck style was very exciting.
And this is, the winner of this fight could potentially fight Buck. So
Yeah, hopefully.
right now, I think it's too early because with the CAF thing, new divisioning up and up. There's 2 new divisions opening up for Xbox. We have lightweight and heavyweight. So a lot of these guys are gonna switch divisions, and we'll see where that leaves the rankings. But nice. Oh, he's working for that. Oh my god.
Wow.
That was probably the
That was
biggest
big.
take on secret.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Oh,
crazy.
nice. Oh, it burns.
That went on for ages.
Yeah. They
Yes,
both
both
got
of them.
stabbed after that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a boring first round for Oni.
He won the round.
He didn't do anything.
Oh, nobody even reminded me about these.
I didn't want to say it.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was watching the fight.
Yeah, that's what happens to me. I just kind of focus on it. That's why I tell people, why would you personally DM me when in the middle of the stream? I'm not going to look at it. But I am looking at it if you guys are sending pictures of y'all watching on the TV. So if you're watching on TV, send it to the DM and we could get you shouted out. You know what? This is going on. I want to let you guys know about Melon. It's like the best streaming app ever. You know, if you guys ever wanted to stream something, you gotta use Melon. You know.
You just have to. It's the law. It's literally like illegal.
Yeah, like I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. You know, that's the law.
Yeah.
I think if TFC and HFC would have used Melon, I think you know, there would have been actual competition. But
yeah, no, there wouldn't have been competition even if they used Melon.
And maybe if only used Melon, he wouldn't be so boring.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if this was OBS, this fight would have been worse. Not a lot going on in this fight. These guys kind of just winning each other out. Oh, nice. Nice lip there.
Yeah, this fight is pretty lackluster. He's not really doing anything.
He's controlling, he's winning. You know, I mean, he's doing what he has to do. He's I mean, so far it's kind of like a flawless victory, you know, but it's just not, you know, what we expect. Oh, that head kick was the biggest.
Call him Bilal Mohammed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. I think even Bello, you know, I think at least.
He does something on the ground.
Curtis, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say Curtis.
I mean, I entertain. I mean, I get entertained by at least seeing, you know, Bloody get beat up sometimes, but even that's entertaining. But this fight just.
He's not taking this.
Oh, he dropped him. And he dropped him.
Interesting to see him fight in Southpaw though, as well. He's throwing a couple nice crosses.
Oh, he's hurting him. He needs to go for the finish here. He really needs to go to the finish. we're talking about fights with Buck and stuff. Oh man, this is a very dominant round. I think this is possibly a 10-8.
Yeah, I think Owen's won this decision comfortably.
Oh, almost. Yeah, this is easily a 10. I say 30-20. Could even potentially be 30-25.
Yeah.
Oh, but the bad thing is, I don't think they posted the judges' scorecards. I think they skipped that. I mean, this was dominant. It was very dominant. He was no type of danger. But now we got, the knockout, man. Adrian versus Prime, man. This is an exciting fight, man. Prime, he lost to Gandhi and bounced back. Now he's facing another top 5. The guy below Gandhi, Adrian. Tell me what you know about Adrian, man. You talk to the man, you know the man, you've seen the man, you know what he's capable of. What can you tell me about this fight, man?
Yeah, he's good at timing uppercuts off body shots and stuff like that. And with Whitaker, he uses his 1-2 very well as well. In this fight against, I think it was against Hub or Vic in one of those fights. He showed very good striking, especially against Hub when they did the calf fight.
Yeah, I think Adrian, he's been there with Faryar, been there with James.
Yeah, the James fight was very good as well.
Yeah, I think he would have won the fight if he had the right settings on. He had a normal time and it should have been accelerated, and he got knocked out in the last 2 seconds. Yeah, he was winning the fight. So unfortunate for him.
I'm back after my nap during that Oni fight. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, that's like watching the women's fight. Just kidding, no one watches the women.
Well, he continues to find the beautiful connection with a punch there.
Adrian looks good though. I think it's still a chess match right now. Oh, nice slip.
Nice slips from both guys.
And Prime's constantly improving, man. I've seen Prime. I watched him through. Oh, look at that! I watched him through his fights, and he's definitely improving by the fight. Every time you see him, he's better.
Yeah, Prime looks very good.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, Adrian. And Adrian was somebody that was regarded as one of the best knockout artists in the league at one point.
Yeah, some of the most bonuses as well, I believe.
I think he's at 3. So he's, a lot of people haven't even had 1. So it takes a lot. He's at 3 of those. And Adrian's the reason why there was a 5-round co-main event twice. And he was the first one and the second one. And he's also the reason why there's been live press conferences. So, the guy, a lot of people know him. And everyone wants to fight him, But if I ask anybody if they want to fight Adrian, the answer is yes.
Situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Adrian looks good though. He showed good striking. Now he's controlling on the ground.
Yeah.
Less than a minute now to go in round 1. Been busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man,
this middleweight division is stacked, man.
Yeah, especially with the James going up, it's gonna be interesting because if he somehow does it, if he somehow beats Cub, then is he going to leave the middleweight division or is he going to stay? Or it's just, and if he leaves, I think the winner of this fight could potentially be next for the belt. So.
I personally don't think it's a good idea for James to stay because he'll have to deal with a certain man up there.
Yeah, and I think I also think stylistically, if you think about it, James, what's a better stylistic fight for James? Is it Cub? Is it Nico? Or is it Faryar? I think the hardest fight for James is
Warrior
Faryar.
or
Oh, look
Vic.
at that!
Or Vic. Let's not sleep on Vic right now.
Yeah,
Good
of
win
course.
today.
But since Faryar has already, and especially since he's coming off a loss, if Vic beats Faryar, then it's gonna come down to winner of this fight versus Faryar for the next title shot. So
The Prime looks really good right now.
Yep.
It just shows the levels to how good Gandhi is and James.
yeah, Gandhi's still top 3, and he's actually been thinking about switching divisions. So even that's gonna be a problem if he does decide to eventually switch, because you know
Yeah,
I think Gandhi would be really
Oh. He's doing very well with Lawler against Whitaker. That's very impressive. Oh.
yeah, that's
I think this could be over.
Oh, that's it. Oh, it's hard to tell. Oh, there's a lot of lag.
Yeah, that's it. Wow, that is a big statement.
Oh, gotta feel bad for it. You know, for once, that's a great finish by Prime, but I think there was a bit of a lag there. At the end of the sequence.
It's true.
But nonetheless, great showing by Prime, great comeback.
He was
Yeah,
dominating before that, but
Adrian wouldn't want to rematch even if I offered it. So, you know, Adrian takes him on the chin, comes back. But great by Prime. You know, now he's a great addition to the title picture. You know, I think loser of Faryar versus Vic.
or even a rematch with Gandhi, maybe if that's what he wants. We'll have to
Yeah,
see.
if he decides to stay in 185, yeah. And this time, you know, there'd be something actually in line for Gandhi. You know, if he beats Prime with all this new hype that he's got, you know, that's a title shot. Gandhi's
I've
never
been
fought for the
sleeping on
title.
Prime.
Oh, see this one right here.
This.
Hub versus Michael, man. Oh man, I'm hyped for this one, man. I think everybody in the league is hyped for this one.
Hub with Volkanovski is going to be killer. He's that's really going to play to his strengths.
Yeah,
I think.
he's man. Hubs have all the hype since he joined the league, man. He's former champ. Yeah, he's champ in both leagues, right? In HFC and TFC.
Yeah,
And Michael's a former champion. Yes, he had Michael. He had when he won the belt, he had the most fights to winning a belt, and he still has the most fights to winning a belt. He had to win 10 times. You know, he's fought 11 times, so he got to fight for the belt. So he's just a beast, man, or more. I could be wrong, but
yeah, he beat Doc for the weight belt.
no, he beat Mert for the belt, and he defended against Ben, and he before that
Alexander Volkanovski and the
he fought the
Korean
best,
zombie,
man.
Chan Sung
He was
Chun.
beating Yabby. If you go back to the Yabby fight, Michael was beating Yabby in every aspect. He was out wrestling, out striking, everything. And he was on his way to a 50-44. I mean, Yabby had zero stamina, and, you know, as you do when you're dominating a fight like that, you kind of slow down because you have it in the bag, and, you know, Yabby capitalized on that. And it costed Michael the fight, but
And that guy will usually
I got butterflies in my
have the
stomach for this one,
advantage
for sure.
When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has. He's throwing every part of himself into
The thing is, no matter where, if Hub loses or wins, he's still got that hype surrounding him. I think it's because everyone knows he's an elite player. It's just sometimes he can't put it together.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
and he's still the number one contender at bantamweight.
Lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Fantastic.
Oh,
Takedown attempt here, and that
that's a
was
well-timed
very
takedown.
nice job there
This is where
to
it's
enter
interesting.
and ultimately
Can
plant
Michael
his opponent
get back
on
up, or is Hub
Now
going to take
what
over
does
from
he
him?
do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Midway through round one. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes.
Yeah, Mattel is holding his own on the ground, but obviously Hub, that's where Hub excels. So.
Continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volko.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning.
Oh,
he feels like he's winning here.
So he has a minute to work.
26 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh! Oh! He rocks it. Oh! Do you reckon he finishes it here? Oh! He's got it! Wow.
Hub was a minus 600. Minus 600,
kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front.
What a win.
What a statement.
To come back from this. This is
that was a perfectly placed head kick.
Yeah, he's been gone for a long time. And the thing is, he even dodged it at the right place, but he was too tired. He had to keep his hands up, and he did not do that.
Oh my god.
He had to fight it. He kept his hands low, and he had to he was too gassed for the.
So a big win. We go to Bruce.
Dang. Now we take a look at the featherweight rankings. We got Kevo at the top, Soybean number 1, Oscar, Corona, Callum, and Tito. Now Callum and Tito are facing later tonight. So tell me what y'all think about that fight, Callum versus Tito.
Oh, I'm just so excited for that one.
So that's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, two of like the biggest what ifs. I think Callum was a big contender, making 3-0 before a certain man upset him and gave him his first loss. But but both men have got really good wins and devastating losses. So it's good that they're fighting to try to get a place in the top amongst the division.
Yeah, and Tito's always been a great striker, but the thing with him is he's always had rough stylistic matchups. It was in bantamweight and it was a very stacked division. So
I think Tito's really made improvements in recent sparring and his fights. He's really gone on a run here.
Yeah, he could potentially, get to the title picture in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tito in this fight. Hot take, but let's see if we can get it going.
Ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. Round 1, 2 all-action fighters. Conor McGregor versus Yair Rodriguez. The UFC gets a lot of credit for doing right by the fans. This was a fan-generated matchup. How do you see it playing?
This is going to be a phenomenal fight. Yair Rodriguez, can you imagine?
Yeah, this one's going to be a banger.
Yair Rodriguez will
See, if I'm Callum, I'm shooting, man, because
his ability to get his hand raised. This is going to be
I just, you can't never be too careful with Tito. You have to.
They're certainly getting after it early.
You have to stick to what's better for you. You would rather strike with somebody that's that unorthodox.
Yeah, Tito is deadly with Yair.
And everything's landing.
Yeah, especially with Yair. I think Tito found, it's like
right on the
in a sandwich you need 2 buns and meat. And so you have Tito, you have both of them are like that. That's what Tito is with Yair.
Yeah, it's his perfect character.
Yeah. Like it's hard there. Oh,
it's interesting. Callum's using Conor in an orthodox stance, which is kind of interesting.
Ooh.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Callum has the wrestling, he's a well-known wrestler, but I think this character limits him to what he can do on the ground.
Nice punch by Rodriguez.
It's good to see Callum keeping it technical and he's keeping composed.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shot.
Yeah, but then if you think about it, that's also Tito's style of fighting.
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, he lands another hook there.
I'm very torn on this one, actually.
That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
Both of these guys have zero regard towards their stamina.
touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook. Pivoted off the right hand. Big left hook lands. What a great punch.
Yeah, he looks sharp. Drops him.
Nice body work.
Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. Well, in terms of Conor McGregor's frame at lightweight or at featherweight,
Tito just standing right in front of him.
his length well. He has an outstanding
I think Callum needs to pressure Tito more. Try to back Tito up.
Taking advantage here tonight.
Ooh.
Staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by
Tito's
Oh my god. Could this be it?
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's...
45 seconds.
And he gets up.
Yeah, Tito does not engage in the
He's
ground.
all about that left kick to the body.
Oh my god.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, Tito's stamina is... Oh!
He booked again. Oh my god.
Final seconds of round one.
Love to see it.
He's getting
Classic.
He just dances.
Wow.
All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on
That's exactly what I expected from this fight. I expected no less. It's like a Gaethje versus Chandler situation. You just know it's no matter what, it's going to be a great fight.
Some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches
Yeah,
tell you
Callum
don't
is sharp
headhunt.
in here, man.
In this case,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Callum
headhunting,
using Conor
and
in
he landed a
Orthodox.
big enough
So
shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
it's true.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, round two. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, it's one thing to...
Ooh.
Does he Callum's getting more power in his shots now that he's in
he
Southpaw?
might be out.
Oh.
Oh!
No way.
Oh.
Tito with the upset. Oh my God.
And don't be surprised to see him...
This is the defining moment in Tito's career.
It's upset to upset, back to back. No way.
That's how quickly things can change. You still got to give credit to Callum though. He was doing well up until that.
He did everything he could. He played his game plan to
Huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages.
Oh my God.
That is one
Great
they'll be
statement for
talking
Tito,
about for
but
some time.
Callum's not going anywhere.
Yeah, Tito, man. Now he's in the title picture. I mean, we have another number one contender fight with Shea versus Corona later, but I mean, I can't play. No, hold up. We're back. My bad about that.
That's
Should I
like,
fix something?
let's go.
Shout out to Austin.
Yeah, shout out to Austin. You should kill
Yeah.
himself. Cyril Gane will beat Francis Ngannou.
That is the coldest take I've ever seen because you're spitting straight facts.
Thank you. Thoughts on Bilal Mohammed?
He doesn't deserve any thoughts.
I agree. He deserves another poke in the eye too.
All right. So while
All right, now we're good.
awesome.
All right, bro. After everything, what y'all think about this one, man? Bouts versus Yabby.
It's interesting because Yabby's gone with Font, but he's more of a grappler. So he's gone with Font, but he's more of a grappler. So I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah. No, I
Font
think
doesn't have the takedowns. He doesn't have the wrestling. At least TJ. So
yeah.
It would make more sense if they switched characters for this fight.
yeah.
Chill.
Oh, look at that. 4-0 in sparring.
To whose
Both
side
of
was
them are
it?
coming. Both of them are coming off a loss to Club.
Wow.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off.
Well, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw
There
it
it is
right there
again.
with that punch.
Yeah, the 1-2 head kick. Yeah, let's see
I
if we
remember.
can-
Sorry, you go.
Let's see if we can find a fight where that doesn't happen.
That was
Yeah.
nice strike.
I don't think there has been. Hey, maybe the only fight, actually.
Yeah. That was just a lot of wrestling. There was a lot of wrestling in that fight.
Looking for that left hand.
Yeah, I don't know why though. I don't know why there was a lot of wrestling. I don't know really whose fault that was or anything.
Your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there.
Yabby has to win over the middleweight champion Faryar.
Long to find his range here tonight, huh?
So that's his most notable win. But he's been there with guys like I said previously. He beat Michael after a fight that he was losing. So it says about his character. He was losing the fight for 5 whole rounds, and he got a win in the last 30 seconds. You can never count Yabby out whenever he's losing fights.
Good stick. Oh, nice inside kick.
And he's very well rounded. He has wrestling, he has striking.
Bouts looking good though.
Yeah. That's just really putting it on Yabby, mixing it up very well.
Yabby's from that cross and things in a lot. And it doesn't mean until he's seen.
Oh, wow. Body damage.
Nice.
TJ's body kick, man. Is that it? Oh, wow, that was close to being finished there. That wasn't even a knockdown based off head, that was a knockdown based off the body, but he was able to injure him really badly there. This could be... This is dangerous for Yabby. But as Kevin said, you can never count Yabby out.
Yeah, if you don't knock him out, then he's always a threat.
In his UFC career. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Reverses.
That's going to be bad. Because Yabby's got very, very good ground and pound.
Oh,
His cardio's too low.
Yeah.
Both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
This has got to give Yabby some confidence for sure.
Right there. All right, has the guard closed here.
As Black Moore was saying earlier, it's not really playing as Rob Font isn't really playing to his strengths at all.
Yeah, it was a weird choice in my opinion. He's making me work a bit.
These high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, fight down to the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
It's quite a dominant round.
10-9 definitely for Bouts.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that effort by Yabby near the end there, I don't know, it could have been a 10-8 maybe. No, I'd say 10-9. Oh.
How's his opponent still standing? I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some... Oh, can't do that softer, but it's allowed here to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, he gets up.
Up to his feet. Very nice.
Yabby is probably turning Donate left to right.
Nice defense there.
Oh, there's boxing leg kick again.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Liver kick.
Bouts is looking sharp.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Wow.
That was tricky. But I think Yabby's like still having problems with holding catch down because of the character.
Yeah, that's been the story of his like past
Really
2-4
nice
fights.
to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Now he's on top.
Oh, wow, though.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the ground behind those.
Well,
yeah,
don't like the D very
especially
much,
from
but
top
I
man,
have
which he's getting to again.
Healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in
Bouts began his career 3-0. He beat
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week too.
Eklund, Hub, to get a title shot, and he lost to
with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's had a very well
Bottom fighter trying
started
to
his
control
career.
posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got
The thing is, after he questionably beat Declan, he had a very long layoff before he actually fought in his title fight, so it was really unfortunate. But it's good to see he's been active recently, though.
No, it was after. Yeah, it was after the title fight, I think. So he fought his title fight, and then after his title fight, he took a really long layoff, and then he came back and fought home.
Just there was a lot going on in the bantamweight division. Oh, that was an interesting little escape there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot going on in the bantamweight division, so he had to wait for his title shot.
Yeah, especially now with everything that's going on with Noah coming back to fight Uriah. But then another thing is there isn't really a #1 contender right now, so it kind of gives it time. So Uriah did everything he did, and now he kind of gets his reward to fight the GOAT. So
where they're supposed to be, and if you do
I think it all worked out at the end.
block the shot. That's incoming.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
That was a close round.
Oh, big difference in striking.
Yeah. I might even give that round to Yabby.
Possibly, yeah. The first round was dominant.
Oh.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there.
There's been 2 huge underdog wins back to back. We'll see if Bouts can pull it off here.
Another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Yeah, everything Bouts throws is precise.
Yeah, he picks his shots.
Now he gets back in range. This is
nice takedown.
Yeah, he's getting that one takedown.
Yeah, that was never going to work on someone like Yabby. And now he's back in the top mount. I'm not sure why he doesn't keep now, because Yabby's keep going into top mount.
Oh, Yabby probably could have gone for a submission there. But he's actually making good work.
Ooh. Yeah. This is danger for Bouts.
Bouts is in trouble here.
From his opponent.
That saved him right there.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard.
Keeps going for that front guard.
So he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
All right, working inside the closed guard
now.
now.
Nice read by Bouts.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
This shows how good Yabby's grappling is, using someone like Rob Font to out-grapple TJ.
Yeah.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Oh.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here.
And Bouts is no slouch on the ground either.
Trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art.
Oh no.
Slick movement where he stuck the leg back in the middle.
That was a good move by Bouts.
I don't think he's going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh no.
Oh, he
I think
postured up there,
Yabby
gained some
might have
valuable
won the fight.
separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
That's his gas.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
I think it was a clear. In the last second.
Wow.
In the last second of the fight.
Yabby.
The buzzer beater.
Right to the matchmakers. Make sure you keep it out of the judge's hands. And that's exactly what he did here tonight. A huge shot landed clean. Clearly his opponent was hurt very badly.
With a second left.
The finish came right then and there. Outstanding execution down the stretch tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight.
Wow.
A huge knockout on one of the sport's
Man, that was an
biggest
unexpected
stages.
finish there.
That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
I'd like to see what the judges, how the judges scored that fight. Would you guys say it would have been a 29-28 for Yabby?
Yeah, I had it for Bouts.
Oh wow.
That would take us 3 minutes until the main card starts. I was hoping I could get Michael in here so I could give him a little interview, but he's unavailable. So yeah, so we just sit out for 3 minutes. We'll come back with the main card. The main card.
Oh, so hyped. So many good fights. Literally any one of them could like main event a pay-per-view by itself, really.
We got the first one, which was Keith versus Chris. Chris's back-to-back bonuses. He's looked really good, like a really good striker. And Keith is coming with a win against Ani, the first man to beat Ani in any league. And he's coming up a loss to the champion. But that fight, if you saw the fight, he had the champion in trouble he's never been in. He was very close to winning the fight at any point. And but he's a champion for a reason. He came back. But yeah, I mean, it was a crazy fight.
The DSFC matchup fans have been waiting for a long time. The consensus GOAT, Noah, making his comeback against none other than the dominant undefeated champion, Uriah, to once and for all answer any and all questions on who is the greatest of all time. The undefeated former #1 pound-for-pound fighter, with 8 title defenses spanning across the longest DSFC win streak in history, looks to come back from retirement to claim the highly contested bantamweight belt. However, to achieve this, he has to face the man who many claim will be the one to finally defeat him. That man is Uriah. With a few title defenses now under his belt, and an impressive 8-0 record, Uriah now looks to make the biggest statement of his career. With wins over fighters like Hugh, Vic and Buxton, Uriah stays hungry to add new names to that list, and what better name to add than Noah? In DSFC 25, the biggest event of the year, and possibly of all time, it's all on the line. Featuring the most stacked prelims ever, including fights such as Yabby vs Bouts, Callum vs Tito, Hub vs Mikael, and a rich main card that boasts 5 title fights and 2 title eliminators, this is not one to miss. Someone's always gotta go.
Nice, bro. Come on now. Time for the
Who made
money.
that? Who made that?
I don't know, but I think you know him.
Probably a goat. That was done really bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, now we have Keith versus Chris, man. Everybody's been waiting for this fight.
Title eliminator right here.
Man, Keith has become one of my favorite fighters in the league.
Yeah, I mean his personality, his performances. I mean his record speaks for itself. He's been with the best.
Knocking out Oni in his last fight as well. It's going to be interesting to see this fight. He's not much of a big favorite like I thought he'd be, but
Chris has done well so far in his career. So,
Yeah,
you know,
and he's only lost
But,
to Oni. So
yeah.
and if you want to use MMA math, Keith beat Oni and Oni beat Chris. Oh, look at that! 0-3
Oh, wow.
in spars. So that might play a factor in this.
But I don't know how old those spars are, but Keith has leveled up so much. So we'll have to see. But I don't. Oh wow. But I don't think I don't think Keith's gonna let this one go.
yeah, Chris is throwing with a lot of volume.
Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
He is all about that left kick to the body.
Good body work from both of them.
Yeah.
So far. And he landed the right hand there.
If I was Keith, I'd start throwing those elbows, especially his 25%.
Of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
there you go. I think Keith shouldn't be afraid to grapple either. Oh, there we go.
And after losing like that to the champion, I think Keith really wanted to be active and get
Yeah.
back right as soon as he could. And now that's what's happening. He fought Ani and now he's fighting Chris in a short amount of time. So he wants that one back. He wants to get back in there. He wants that power too.
That Oni performance was just unreal from Keith. I don't think, like, obviously no one could ever count him out, but Oni was undefeated, done very well in other leagues. So that was just very, very good to see from Keith and very surprising.
Yeah, and he had to overcome adversity to get that one. He had to go through a lot, and at the end it all worked out.
Oh, the ref stands him up. I think Keith caught a bit of Oni's grappling right there.
Yeah, he's always had amazing grappling. At one point, considered to be one of the best Xbox wrestlers.
Oh wow, that takedown, that was explosive.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Under a minute
That's
to
too
go in the
long.
opening round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Look at that, denying everything.
Nice job using his strength there to posture up.
I think this is a good spot for Keith. I think he should just try to break Chris down on the ground, and then later in the fight he'd be able to.
He even faked
Wow.
it, and he still denied it. So yeah, I mean, Keith is doing what he has to do, because I think Chris, where his danger is at, is in defeat. He has the character to back it up. So I think Keith is doing the right thing here.
Tony's quite well rounded too, so Keith can take it anywhere if he needs to.
Yeah, and the health stats are insane.
Oh yeah, that was a good round for Keith. But Chris did good work on the feet before it was taken down.
I mean, body kicks for days.
So, but I'd say 10-9 Keith, for sure.
to this game. This may be my only version of EA UFC.
Nice body kicks.
Yeah.
And he switched them up and throws a couple of head kicks up there.
Here we go with our second 5 minutes now. Round 2. Tony Ferguson and Leon Edwards. Starting to do some
Yeah, this fight is going to do a lot for the future of the welterweight division.
Yeah, Daniel's next opponent, maybe. Or
Yeah.
Jason's, we'll have to see.
All right, fighting out of the
Nice takedown.
not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile. If they can do these takedowns in so many ways, you saw it in
I really hope they never make Jason versus Oni. That would be just. I just have no
It'd be an
words.
interesting fight. You know, it'd be a really.
I'd have to go with Jason.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
high-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh wow.
Nice ground and pound from Chris.
Yeah, that's interesting that Keith just stood there
Part of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too
because
long.
Keith that's how he beat Money with that ground and pound.
Edwards is back in half.
Sure.
Well, you see all the grappling
What did Chris lose to Oni by?
movement, seamless transitions on the
Submission.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on.
working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head.
Oh, I did not expect this to happen at all. I thought this fight would be,
Closed guard now.
Back and forth on the feet.
He's got a lot of
Yeah.
submissions off his back.
Yeah, we have somebody that's he got out wrestled in his last fight, but he was trying to keep it on the feet and he was beating Daniel on the feet.
oh wow.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
And
Crafty-
Chris is coming
Crafty-
like two performance of the night winners.
One thing I like about Keith, he's very crafty. He always like finds a way to get out of something or to make something happen.
Yeah, look at that, nice takedowns.
Nice elbow lands at range.
I think Tony Ferguson really complements Keith's style.
Another nice transition.
Yeah, he's always been Tony. He was in lightweight before he moved up to welterweight, and he was Tony in lightweight. So he's only used Tony.
DC, this could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be
Oh wow, he's really breaking down that body.
The ref gets him back up. This is the second time that the ref gets him back up.
Yeah. Got the champ acknowledging Keith in the crowd. Oh.
We got the champion here. Oh,
wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, up kick. Probably would have finished the fight if not for that up kick. Oh man, stuffs the takedown. That's good work by Chris.
Edwards' knee strike there is blocked.
But Chris is losing stamina quite quickly.
Yeah, and Keith is attacking the body. Yeah, and it's
Oh,
mixing
these
the takedowns as
takedowns.
well. So he has a
Yeah.
game plan. He's sticking to it. So you like to see that.
Yeah.
This was a well, if not for that knockdown, that was a close round. But
Yeah, I mean the knockdown edged it out.
yeah, for sure.
Could
But I
be
know
either 2-0 Keith or 1-1. The first round was closer than this one.
I'd say it's 2-0 Keith, but not to say that Chris couldn't still win for sure. Like Chris is definitely still in this fight.
Third round underway. Punches blocked. Edwards' lower jaw does
Oh.
not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
These takedowns by Keith is really like one of
Yeah,
the
they're just adding
biggest factors in this fight.
He's timing him very
You
well.
gotta be careful playing
Yeah.
on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
But we know Keith.
love
You
you.
know he loves to go for the finish. I don't think
Down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
he's
love you
ever
too,
won by
Ava.
decision. And if he has, maybe just once or twice. But he always goes for the finishes. So
All right, he's very
now I think
back, DC. Now looks like
he knows that he's winning. So I think he might start being a little bit more risky. Or he might do the opposite. And now that he's winning, he just wants to
Play
secure
it
it.
safe.
Yeah, but like I said, that's not who he is. So we might see him go for finish here, or at least just start fighting with a sense of urgency.
The ground and pound start.
Chris must be frustrated here too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
so nice. He pre-denied the posture up.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp and try to recollect.
Oh, this could be it.
Yeah, this. Oh. If he gets postured up. Oh, okay. Chris showing some urgency, which is good. Oh.
Yeah, this is what I was referring to. Now that we see that he's winning, he's gonna start trying to pick up the pace to get the W. Because he doesn't just want to win. He wants to make a statement. He doesn't want the decision.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big.
I think fighters like Keith and Chris and Buck and of course the champion Daniel show us that Xbox should be taken seriously.
Yeah, I think they were just. I don't think this is the best night for Xbox.
Yeah, but there was some good fights. Bloody's comeback was nice.
Yeah.
And Buck's impressive win.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody's. Maybe Buck might get a performance bonus, but we still have to see how the rest of the fights play out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is it.
Oh,
that's it.
Finish.
Wow.
And he finishes it in the nice ground and pound.
Yeah, that was really good ground and pound.
That's 2 wins back to back with that ground and pound. So he doesn't just want to get back to Oh, let's get right back to this. Hold up. Y'all weren't supposed to see that, by the way.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Y'all can't see it either way. All right.
Soybean versus Corona too.
Soybean versus Corona, yeah. I mean, this is a crazy fight.
Oh, wow.
Shea versus Corona. I mean, the featherweight division has been arguably the best and the most stacked division in the league by far. And Soybean and Corona have been at the top of it for a pretty long time.
The fact that this isn't a title fight is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, or a main event or something.
Shows how crazy that Kevo upset was.
Yeah, he was
actually fighting
1,200. That's the biggest title fight upset.
Jesus.
And now we have Soybean and Corona here. They meet again. They met the first time for the belt. This time is for the number 1 contender spot. So interesting to see how this plays out. Ma, what you got for me on this one?
Yeah, I thought both these guys, honestly, and it can go either way. On the feet, it's Swaby's fight all day, but on the ground, I think Corona can get it done, especially after seeing the last fight and seeing how it played out. And he's got Zabit, so you got to watch out for that Ostogari trip.
Oh, that was nice. You might want to change that bottom text too.
Got to watch out with the spinning stuff though, because if he circles. Waiting for Corona to do the takedown or something.
I didn't actually know that Corona actually switched to Zabit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did after his loss. So yeah.
Wow.
After he lost to Oscar, he switched to Zabit. And Corona has a win over Yabby. So he's legit. He's been there with the best.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Also has a win over title challenger Oscar as well.
Holloway gets stumped by that leg kick. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh!
There's the Gary chip.
That was wacky. Oh, that transition just popped me out.
Now you use the beat, and you fought both of these guys.
Yeah.
So who do you think? What's the path to victory to both of these guys?
Well,
for Swavey, honestly, you got to work the body and the feet. Zabit's cardio is pretty poor. So if you work the body and drain him, then it's honestly a pretty easy win. But for Corona, he's got to use the trips. And he's got to use the ground game, man.
Oh, wow.
Look at this guy. They're just scrambling back and forth.
Soybean's definitely showing some improvement on the ground here too.
Yeah, because in his last fight, that's what Kevo capitalized on. So
Yeah, exactly.
like Keith,
Oh my
Swavey wants
god.
to go out there and show that he's well rounded. He's not just a striker. That he can do everything.
He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's
I mean, now that I think about it, Keith and Swavey have a very similar career.
He's back up. Yeah, he's working that body well. Through a nice switch kick.
Oh.
Yeah, there's those max combos.
That's signature for Soybean, the 1-2 head kick.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Seen it
I felt that
so far.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Oh.
Oh, that was close because he did
Yeah.
slip.
Yeah, that was clever.
Yeah, Corona's working the leg a lot, but Max has like a 97 switch stance.
Wow.
So he's just going to turn over and switch to another stance. So maybe he's comfortable fighting in southpaw as well.
Yeah,
And he opens up that body roundhouse.
But I think it's I don't even think it's an argument who was the better fighter.
Yeah. I mean, Max is one of five. Oh, 5-star down again. Yeah, I think the result's going to be academic.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, domination on the
Great
road.
performance for Soybean. Yeah.
Great performance. If you want to make a statement to why you should get, the chance to fight for the belt, I think he did that. I think that's what he showed,
He showed the improvement that he needed to make to be able to beat Kevo.
Yeah, and Kevo, that's what he exposed. So, he said if you think there's any flaws, come and test it. So I'm gonna try to test it, but it also goes to show how good Kevo is to be able to do that to Swavey. And Kevo's fighting next as well, so we'll see how both of these guys' performances compare to each other. Because Swavey wants the rematch. Kevo seems uninterested in the rematch, which it's understandable. He's a guy that you just beat, so
And it was a dominant performance by Kevo too.
Yeah, so it's understandable that it doesn't excite him, but I mean, if Swavey keeps on putting these performances, you can't ignore the guy forever.
Kevo's record has aged very well. I remember thinking his record wasn't that great, but 10-4, that's a great record.
Yeah, that's surprisingly great. He's been here for a really long time. He's fought Corona, he's fought Hub, he's fought Swavey, he's fought the great guys, and now we finally see him pretty much become the best version that he could be. I think now he has it all together. He has the striking, he has the wrestling. I think he before the Swavey fight, we've never seen him wrestle that much. We've never seen him have a wrestling heavy approach up until that fight. So a lot of people, they forget that he could strike too. So Declan, what you think of this, man?
I think the biggest factor here is going to be the fighter difference. To be honest, using Dan Hooker at featherweight isn't going to be really good for Oscar. It's sort of been a big thing in his career. But I think seeing that Corona has switched as a beat, maybe also can pick up Ortega. Let's see if he can win her though.
At this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
See, the thing is, I think Kevo needed to grapple against Soybean, but I think Kevo is pretty competitive on this feet with Oscar, so this is going to be a close fight.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
I think but then again, if he also just wants an easy win, I think he has the look at that.
This is not good.
He has a huge advantage on the ground.
That body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the
end. And Kevo's not like he doesn't just lay on you. He's constantly looking for finishes. Look at that, canceled.
Wow.
Where he can finish the fight. Just needs to make sure.
Yeah,
this early in the fight, and he's already got that position.
It's still
It's barely a minute in, exactly.
Well, he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Kevo considered, the money fight right now. He's making the call outs.
He's really made a name for himself.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Those body kicks.
Big ball punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy.
Yeah, if you're not going to use Max Holloway featherweight, you're using Aldo. So Kevo's got a good character.
Horrible.
There again, we talked off the top about his size
I'd say he's top
advantage.
3 at the featherweight division.
Yeah. So he's a max.
Oh, he somehow
Max,
got
yeah,
that.
Ooh.
He's hurt bad.
One thing that Oscar does very well is those calf kicks and leg kicks. It's something he used against me when I fought him. He actually beat up my legs.
Another flush knee, that's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're
Yeah, Kevin leads with that cross a lot.
he is here tonight,
Yeah, Kevin's
we might
very
get a
active.
finish here in the not too distant future. Well, 25 total strikes have landed.
He's
for
never
Jose
gone to
Aldo.
well, he's gone to distant once, and that was very early in his career. I think it's maybe third fight.
Some nice body work from Oscar.
He's doing a great job.
But he just doesn't defend that takedown.
Yeah,
It was quite a telegraphed one too.
yeah. Nice. Good job getting back up.
Yeah, that was good.
Like he's compromised.
Oh, look at that.
Taunting.
Oh!
I'm not sure how he stayed.
Man, that's what Oscar tries to do. He tries to draw a reaction out of his opponents by taunting.
And talk to your toughness.
Oh!
That was very clever.
What a bumper.
Knocked down for the challenger.
And you'd expect that, you know, these guys have fought twice before. You'd expect them to, you know, go respect for each other, but it's not the case here. Oh!
Yeah, caught with that.
Ooh, nice.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
The taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right.
I think besides that, you know, knockdown that he had with the taunt, I think it's all Kevo.
I agree. Wasn't really anything Oscar did to change the momentum of the fight. It was kind of just a flash knockdown
He got up kicked right away, so he didn't even do nothing with it.
and another takedown.
Yeah, I think this is still a very dominant performance by Kevo.
Oh.
Make it finish it.
Okay, Oscar escapes.
I mean, it's crazy the improvements he's made. You know, I've watched him since the start, and I mean, it's just crazy how his striking, his wrestling, everything's developed so well.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest factor in this matchup. It's who's made the improvements.
Yeah, you know, the first time they fought, they were both prospects. Oscar got the better of Kevo. The second time they fought, it was title eliminator, and Kevo got the better of Oscar. And this is the third time, you know, now it's for the belt. And it looks like it's Kevo the one that's... Look at that.
Yeah, that's really honed his game into what he needs to be.
And it's also like the wrestling is just different, you know, because Kevo's constantly, he's not just, he's really active on the ground.
So he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, he continues to manhandle.
Trevor has to watch his gas tank though.
Yeah, that's one thing about him. His style utilizes a lot of stamina.
Got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, nice.
That happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that.
Yeah, I'd give that round 10-9 Kevo for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking...
I think Oscar should keep with those calf kicks. They were actually very effective towards the start of that round. Oh. I could never fake love touch. I don't know why he did that.
He just faked that. You know, it's funny because, you know, Kevo's like considered like the bad guy.
Yeah, but he's being the most respectful one here.
Yeah, I mean, he's being disrespectful one here. And Oscar's the one. I mean, I don't even really know why. I mean, but Kevo hasn't really been.
I think it's just Oscar's fighting style.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he saw that, he got Kevo's attention with the taunt, and he was able to get a knockdown with it, so now he's trying to get into his head.
I think he's trying to throw up the ego of Kevo.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do to prevent that snap?
You got
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
He's doing well with the submission here, though.
The more is not the arm; it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He's probably not going to get it, but it's not a bad effort.
Yeah, definitely to not take any damage while being in the ground.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent,
Wow.
you've got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now start to gain posture and the intensity at which
Oscar's controlling right now.
It's starting to improve. It's starting to
Look at
elevate
that.
because he knows.
Oscar's denials.
Yeah, his wrestling is definitely leveled up.
He's being
Especially
safe.
using Dan Hooker.
Man, how fun is this to watch?
He's being safe. He's not trying to
Continues
transition.
dole out damage with the ground
Oh,
and pound.
man.
Oh.
Back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman.
Kevo's
just beating
grappling is
people up with the
impressive.
ground pound. This guy is a throwback fighter very from the rock.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Oh.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss
Oh,
from
wow.
his opponent.
He
Fighters
gets
back
up.
to their feet here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result...
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that...
Oscar needs to find something here.
Wobbly leg.
Otherwise, this fight
Yeah,
is probably in
Kevo's-
Kevo's bag.
Yeah.
I think Oscar shouldn't have forgot about the scarf kicks, like I was saying. Oh, there we go. Red kick.
So he could try to taunt, try to get a reaction out of Kevo. Kevo said, nope,
Really exploiting his strength.
not this time.
Oh,
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
Well, Dan hit his head starts off in his head. His recovery is
I'm Kevo, I take him down and... Oh, okay, he tried.
How good is his takedown defense?
Ooh,
Oh,
God.
sharp.
He's
Some good
dancing
shots
back.
tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
Maybe Kevo was waiting to taunt to the point where he knew he was
Oh,
going to win.
Thus
dropped
far,
him.
81 total strikes and counting, and now landed for the King of
I
Rio,
think that's 2
Jose
knockdowns
Aldo.
apiece now.
And striking at a
Yeah.
40% clip tonight thus far
Kevo
against
is, man, I
Jose
mean, this...
Aldo. Man, he's
There's
just
a lot of
got great feel for
bonus.
the striking realm early.
Oh, look at that. Oh!
Oh, no, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's going to finish it here.
that was grinding.
Yeah. Wow.
Kevo, man.
Kevo showing he's
He's
a good
very
champion.
disrespected, but I think
Pinpoint strike
people got to start
to end
focusing
this
on,
fight. It landed flush.
you know,
I'm not even
how
sure
are they
the
gonna stop
opponent
this man?
Totally saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter.
and I think they need to, just like Oliveira, I think people are looking at Kevin for his old
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah, but the whole
You know,
fight, he was
they're
landing
pointing out
great
flaws
strikes,
that he had in his old fights,
He was
and they're not
doing
realizing that this is a
everything
whole
right until
completely different
eventually
fighter
he
now.
found the shot.
It was only a few fights ago that Alec knocked him out in round 1, and look where Kevo is now.
Now we go inside the
Yeah,
octagon.
I mean,
Bruce
even if you look
Buffer
at that
with the
fight,
official
if you
decision.
go ahead and look at that fight, I mean, Kevo was, he dropped him, and he didn't go for the finish, I think. And Kevo looked good in that fight, and he made one mistake with the leg kick, and he paid for it. But yeah, ever since he lost to
Shows that
Hub,
you
I think we've seen
you
a
come back
different
from
Kevo.
anything.
Oh, there he is after
Yeah,
a huge knock.
Sure.
But now we got, look who we
Oh,
got. We got
wow.
the champ, Faryar versus Vic. I mean, you could ask the whole league, who's not excited for this fight? I mean,
This one, oh wow, this one's unpredictable.
yeah, I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, this one
who's
could
gonna
go
win.
either way.
I think Vic has enough striking ability to keep it standing with Faryar, but I'm not sure that Faryar has the. Well, I mean, Faryar has great grappling, but I think Vic is better in that department. So I think Vic's the more well-rounded fighter, especially with Vittori over Nick Diaz. But we'll have to see.
Similar records as well.
Mm. A funny thing is, throughout our careers, me and Vic have had the same record for a while. So he'll win or lose a fight, and I'll win or lose one, and we'll always have the same record.
Oh, 5-3 in sparring.
Faryar versus Vic, man.
Goosebumps.
All right, so here we go with round one. The tension
No touch of the
is
gloves.
palpable. On one side,
Interesting.
you've got one of the more well-rounded
You know,
fighters.
at the end of the day, they are, you know,
True
opposite
submission
gyms.
specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialist, nobody matches up to this guy. He is
Over
that
the
good
leg.
at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Yeah, the Ireland and Canada pin.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And they are exchanging leather early. Just missed with the left
Yeah,
there.
Vic's
Vic making
looking
good
good.
use of that jab. Yeah.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. And he landed the right hand there.
And there's the signature body work from Faryar.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
That's another reason it's hard to wrestle him. He attacks the body so
Diaz
well,
gets caught
and
with
you
that
gas
punch.
out,
He'd
and
be
then it's
wise
hard
to
to
get those
transition
hands
on the
up.
ground.
Lunges forward with the left there.
It's an interesting,
Oh, Diaz is
interesting seeing
looks
Vic
like it's cut. Yes,
boxing
it is
with
starting to
Faryar.
bleed a little bit now.
Oh. So he's going into fire with
So
Faryar,
1 minute
man.
into this fight, as
I
many
think Vic
people
can keep his
expected,
standing
he
with
actually
anyone in the league.
absolutely crazy
But
I mean,
obviously,
Faryar? I mean,
Long cross.
you talking about
I mean,
Faryar. You're not talking about just any regular striker. I mean, you're
Yeah.
talking about
Because you
That is
never
true.
know
boxing
when
is.
somebody's gonna take
Oh, look at that! He
one
throws the
shot
kicks. That's
that
rare. You
finishes
don't
the
see
fight.
him throwing kicks. I mean,
Good punch.
his boxing is just insane. He's not even comparable to anything else. Which is why it's going to be so hard for people to crack that. But you know, I mean, Vic is doing it. I mean, so far I think he's outboxing Faryar at the time. You know,
yeah.
Faryar obviously is going to make reads.
Well, his opponent found an opening there.
And
with the
Faryar's
body.
a
Nice
boxer in
shot
real
there,
life
but
too,
as
so you know he
leans
got hands in
forward
the game,
and
man. He
tries
got
to
hands
get
in
into
real
his own
life.
striking range. He's gonna pay the price.
That's
for
why
it.
he's so good on the game.
You don't want to
Yeah,
get
that's
too
why
many
he's
of
a
those power
yeah.
moves
Or he
down.
learned the boxing
Both
from
guys really
the
throwing
game.
with authority.
Oh,
He's
oh,
thrown that.
see,
He's
okay,
thrown
see,
jabs
he's
as
winning.
well,
here tonight.
and he's
Sorry,
throwing it
he's
a lot.
picking it up now.
Is on point. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow?
But he's worried about the takedown. You can see he's keeping him
Yeah.
blocked low. He's worried about the takedown because he knows that if Vic gets him down, it's gonna be a long
It's
night.
gonna be a long night.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think. Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
there's
should
that
utilize
pivot.
that deep kick more.
There was that pivot lunge.
He missed with that
Oh.
jab.
Oh, nicely.
he slipped.
Vic switches to orthodox too.
Big leg kick land.
Diaz's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
I'm surprised. Vic hasn't really tried to grapple.
Just misses there with the left.
I kind
I
of
think
expected this, to be
Diaz
honest.
gets caught with that punch.
I think
His
he'll
chin
strike
is
for
held
like
up
a
thus
couple
far.
rounds and then grapple.
Gotta show up
Yeah.
defense here. Oh!
I think he only wants to
Good
grapple
shots
when he needs
exchanged
to, and then
in
he
the
can really
pocket
put it on fire.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Me. I don't think he wants to make it obvious that he wants to get it to the ground. I think he wants to show fire. That,
Oh!
oh!
Bad down. He's gotta press him. He's gotta go chase that finish down now.
There was that 1-2 head kick before I ducked under
Continues
it.
to do a nice job here defensively protecting.
Yeah, that was-
the head.
that was-
That's the
Maybe
difference.
letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, nice punch there by Diaz. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. Try to establish that jab. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
So the thing about this fight is Vic has showed that, you know, of course Faryar gets better as the fight goes with his boxing, but Vic shows that he can hang on the feet and he can use his superior grappling if he needs to.
Yeah, I mean right now you know,
Look at that jab. Big
he's showing that he's
Oh.
not just a grappler. You know, he's showing that he's striking with the best striker in the league, and he's not.
Oh, Diaz's hook shot blocked.
It's
That
pretty
one was
tied up
telegraphed.
on this.
Good job by the defense.
There's
Still
a
on
hard
the
one.
ground.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Vic is doing well with managing his stamina too.
It's a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see
He's
if
throwing a
he
lot
can
of
follow it
output, but he
What
hasn't
do you
really
follow up
spent a
great
lot of
punch
stamina.
like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
His slipping punches, countering.
Oh, an
doing the right
educated jab
thing.
there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I
Oh,
mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Nice show respect.
Respect.
yeah, that was a great first round.
Very technical. See, this is technical striking. Hardly any kicks. I think this is just a pure boxing match.
That's 10-9 Vic for me.
Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Okay, ready? Round 2. You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Effective punch there by Diaz. Checks the leg kick. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the lefts. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Diaz.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Diaz gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can wrap.
Nice combination there.
Well, he's doing
Yeah.
a nice job.
Oh,
there's that pull.
rocked him with the same elbow, pullback elbow. That's the same way he rocked him in round 1.
They continue to
This is one of the
exchange.
first times that we're seeing
Big knee
Faryar
there to the chest.
struggle with the striking.
Oh!
I mean, it just says a lot about Vic and his improvements to his game.
Exactly. I think it's well Vic is always. Oh my god.
Oh!
Holy shit.
No
Okay,
way!
up kick.
Oh my god!
So I think Vic's striking has always been really underrated.
Wow, Vic is really making a statement here.
Oh!
Oh!
But I never count out Faryar because he's just rocked
Yeah.
him.
Oh my goodness!
He's hurt
This
bad.
fight's insane. This fight is delivering to. It's over delivering.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice.
Oh. Faryar really waking up.
Oh! You see why
Oh,
he's a
wow.
champ. You see why he's a
The
champ.
ground and pound strikes continue.
This is what champions do.
Down, the opponent better move out of
What a
harm's way.
fight,
Referee's gonna
man.
stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip.
Faryar, oh, see, Vic looking for the takedown. Faryar's starting to really pressure Vic now.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Oh, see, he tried to go for that elbow again. That was
Double leg takedown
oh,
attempt here, and that is a good
clever
attempt as
takedown.
he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition
See, this is
of seeing what your
this is more
opponent's
like
trying
people
to do.
expect.
See, just as Vic is showing that he can hang on the feet with Faryar, Faryar is showing that he can hang on the ground with Vic.
This is an insane fight, man. Nothing to take away from none of these guys. Both of them are showing so much potential and
Such
skill.
a high-level grappler. You don't see that very
And now that,
often.
you know, Faryar is headlining the first boxing main event against Hughes, you know, it's
Beautiful.
it's crazy that they're just getting to the primary.
Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. He jumps
Oh,
on a
going for a
headlock.
submission here.
Wrestling, just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get
I don't think he's
stuck
going to
in
get
an arm
this,
triangle.
but that was a good move.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
If this fight goes into the later rounds, I think Vic is going to have the advantage with the stamina, where he might be able to get one of these later in the fight.
And he's out. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Nice to stack guard.
Yeah.
oh nice.
Oh wow.
So here, DC.
What a way to switch the position.
And he gets up.
Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Blocks the shot. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2.
Yeah, I don't think Vic should be deterred at all.
So we got the message
Hey, look,
from the
Vic
corner,
looking for
and
that
now he is
elbow
taking
again.
control
One more.
Of this second round.
So you see, this is where it's a problem, and you don't want to let Faryar push you against the fence.
Well, just exhausting watching.
Oh!
Now his opponent
After ducking one of those, Vic could come back with something. Oh, this has got to be it. Wow. Great performance by Faryar, but Vic really showed that he can hang. No, Vic shouldn't be deterred, but Faryar showing why he's the champion.
To beat Faryar,
those combos are something else.
Insane try by Vic. I mean, nobody has ever been that close to the striking with Faryar as Vic just did. So, you know.
Yeah, that fight delivered in all accounts.
Yeah, I mean, fight of the night, easily.
Yeah, for sure. Nice technical, bro.
Yeah, it managed to be technical, but like a war as
It was
well.
like a banger, but it was still very high.
It kind of reminded me of Future Jan. Oh, that's yeah. Jan versus Sanhagen.
At 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Nick
I'm still,
And we still have a few good fights to go. Oh, we've got Daniel versus Jason. Wow. Someone's always got to go.
Yeah, 7-0. You know, everybody keeps remembering somebody's all got to go. They think of Uriah versus Noah. But Daniel versus Jason is another undefeated versus undefeated fight, you know. Champion versus challenger. And I'm excited for this one, man. Jason has shown that he's one of the best grapplers in the league, you know. I think now he has some competition up there with Keith and Ani that have been put in wrestling clinics. But Jason is in there, you know, and now he gets a chance to, you know, he has the grappling to keep it on the feet. But then there's Daniel, man. Daniel, who's, you know, up until his last fight, he looked pretty much as dominant as a champion could get. And now he's going to be tested against somebody that's not going to let him, you know, do that in the wrestling department. Or he might, you know.
These odds, though.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, those odds are crazy.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people say that.
He's the biggest favorite on the card.
Yep.
Hey, Jason hit me up with that profile picture. That's interesting.
Go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchups for fight fans around the world. And going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Oh, when he wrestles.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts.
And this is what Jason wants to do.
If his first shot doesn't work,
yeah,
does he approach?
Just wants to keep it on the ground.
Yeah.
Stay on top.
Nice to know.
Posturing up now.
Yeah, I think they're going to get grappling from it now. He just got a boxing one.
But Jason, like Kevo, he's very active. You know, he likes to go for finishes while he's on the ground. But you know, see, this is what I'm talking about. We have Daniel.
There we go. Yeah.
He's trying to transition.
Yeah.
About they can do anything.
The ref warns them that they're going to stand it up. That's crazy.
Top row.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there. Big strike. Big strike.
That's unfortunate. Jason showing that he, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Jason's
still in this.
Yeah. This is where he wants to be. He wants to be in the ground.
We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to
just Daniel, especially with Usman, he can hold his own on the ground for sure. I don't think there's really a huge advantage here for Jason on the ground.
Oh, I think it's going to be it almost.
He lets him up.
Just the taunt.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting.
Looking for that axe kick, knockout again.
Really frustrating. Now he's masterful from here.
But you got to get Mario on the belt.
Yeah, that was probably Daniel's best performance. Jason really just taking down Daniel whenever he wants to.
Yeah.
Great job blocking.
Oh, look at that.
By the bottom.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, like I'm saying, you know, a lot of people are underestimating Jason, but
Das.
I think Jason's really showing that he can back it all up. This is Daniel who we're talking about, you know. It's like nobody does, you know, well against Daniel if you're not named Keith. So look at that. Even the submission got surprisingly far. So I think Jason's really, you know, showing a lot of people that he deserved this title shot.
They try to turn back into you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear throws.
And you're leaving a dominant impression on that round.
Yeah, it was a dominant round for the champ. Not dominant per se, but he was in control the whole round. He dropped him. And then they disconnected. Jason disconnected from the match.
Unfortunate circumstances, but those are those.
Oh wow.
But I felt like Daniel was going to win anyways.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of weird because, you know, who won? There was only one round. It's like Conor versus Dustin. So we'll see if there's you know, gotta keep going because now we have Cub versus James, man.
Holy.
Cub versus James. Let's see who isn't excited for this one. James, one of the most entertaining fighters in the roster, against one of the GOATs of the league.
Going to be a good fight.
About this one, Ma?
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. And Cub switched up his fighter, so let's see how he does with Glover now. Because I felt like Jacare was holding back a bit.
What about you, Declan? What you got for me, bro? Oh, he's gone. But yeah, and then the winner of this one, you know, unfortunate, Nico had to pull out of the fight. Nico is the champion, you know, he's watching along.
It is a light heavyweight matchup.
And yeah, he's waiting and seeing. So look at the sparring records. It's 2-3 Cub. But you cannot count James out, man. And he was a huge underdog going into this fight, but you cannot count him out. His striking is elite.
This is a crazy fight. I didn't expect this one to happen for a while at least.
I'd say Cub has the fighter advantage. For sure.
Yeah, especially silver at light heavyweight. Oh.
I got to stand across the octagon. One of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva.
Definitely a right leg.
I definitely prefer this fight over Cub versus Nico too, though. This is a lot more interesting. I didn't really feel like watching Nico fight again.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick, man.
Oh.
Fight enders here in the early going.
Already swinging.
Yeah.
This is quite an unfortunate fight too, because Cub and James are teammates, team members. So.
You can never miss a James fight, man. You don't know what he's doing. He's the most. It's always interesting because you see that he always has very close fights. Yet he's always in control of them and always comes out on top. He gets rocked a lot. He gets dropped a lot. Yet he's always in control of the fights and always wins. He's like the Justin Gaethje of the league, you know.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good comparison, actually.
Yeah. Cub yet to shoot a takedown though.
Good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking no damage to strikes.
No, I don't think Cub really needs to shoot a takedown just yet. Obviously, James is probably the better striker, but I think Cub can hold his own. And Cub is very crafty. If you're going to describe Cub, it's very crafty.
Oh, that's some lag there. And keep in mind, these guys are across the world, and they also have bad ping. I mean, James's Wi-Fi is not. Oh, nice.
Oh,
James'
wow.
Wi-Fi is not the greatest right now, so this guy's ping is pretty sure is affecting the fight.
Nice kill.
Sure.
Ooh.
That was a good
Look
takedown.
at that. That's
Bob.
lagging.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Good defense from James, getting out of that timeout position.
But you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Oh, when he gets to backside.
He's gonna. I think he's gonna. Oh, he's going. He's trying to grapple.
That's very surprising from James to be able to out grapple James like that, Cub like that.
So watch out for that.
Feet on the hips here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Elbow strike landed by Shea.
Oh, Cub gets up.
Interesting.
I think that says a lot about James' improvement on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, James is putting it on to Cub, actually.
Doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high.
You got to think one side. James took this fight on short notice, but Cub was preparing for a very different fighter.
Yeah, completely different fight.
Yeah.
That was James and Nico are completely different. Oh!
Up kick again.
Yeah, James looks fantastic here.
Yeah, James. After a long layoff, this is his comeback fight, and he's making good in it.
Yeah, James
especially with
canceled title fight against Faryar, and he got canceled twice, but this time he stepped up against Cub, so we get the same tonight. Oh!
James is the interim light heavyweight champion. Wow. Wow. What a career resurgence for James.
I mean, now he can really call himself a champ. And now Nico's watching this, Nico has to pay close attention and see what's next. The champ is here, the champ's watching this.
Well, it's got to be James now.
Yeah. Talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest.
This is an interesting turn of events, man. This is the night of the underdogs, man.
Sure. You to think that the lag impacted that fight for sure.
Oh yeah, it definitely seemed like it made some effects.
Yeah.
And now, man, it's the time. It's time, man.
The DSFC matchup fans have been waiting for a long time. The consensus go, Noah, making his comeback against none other than the dominant undefeated champion, Uriah, to once and for all answer any and all questions on who is the greatest of all time. The undefeated former #1 pound-for-pound fighter, with 8 title defenses spanning across the longest DSFC win streak in history, looks to come back from retirement to claim the highly contested bantamweight belt. However, to achieve this, he has to face the man who many claim will be the one to finally defeat him. That man is Uriah. With a few title defenses now under his belt, and an impressive 8-0 record, Uriah now looks to make the biggest statement of his career. With wins over fighters like Hub, Vic, and Buxton, Uriah stays hungry to add new names to that list. And what better name to add than Noah?
Damn, bro. Now we got the fight we've all been waiting on, man. Uriah versus Noah. There's so much to even say about this fight. Just look at the records alone. 8-0 versus 11-0. I mean, this is a fight that you could not ask for a better fight. This is literally as best as it gets. So tell me what you think of this, Declan, and what should we expect from it?
This fight is just crazy. Uriah, who's made like an impressive run at bantamweight, 8-0, the champion. Noah making a comeback. He's won the middleweight and featherweight title, and it's just you just don't know who's going to win this one. You can't pick. I think Noah's a slight favorite here, but honestly, I think it should be even. Noah's the GOAT for sure, but this fight could make things different for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's surprisingly crazy that we see let me put this up again because I still got things to say about this fight, man. I'm not ready yet.
It's too much to talk about.
Yes, I'm just not ready yet. So it's crazy that we see Uriah being the underdog in this one because a lot of people are saying Noah hasn't fought in a really long time, and the last time we see him was against Soybean in DSFC 18, so it was a really long time ago.
Wow.
And Uriah since then has taken over and is the number one pound for pound. So it's like it's in his prime. Noah is I think I would have Uriah as a slight favorite on this one.
I'd also have him as a favorite.
Yeah,
because he's got a huge character advantage.
Yeah, it's like if GSP would have came back to fight Khabib,
Put fake love touch. You got to think about the character advantage here is the biggest
pressure from the nose.
Noah kind of had a character switch, not in the game, but in when you talk to him, you could feel that he after he beat Yen, his whole confidence, his ego, it all switched up. He started embracing the fact that he was the best. Nobody could beat him. So he went from kind of humble to kind of outspoken.
This is unreal just watching this fight.
Yeah, you don't know who it is. Man, this is just the expectations are so high for this fight.
And trying to shut the liver down.
Lands a big elbow there. Edge of your seat action as expected.
They're just trading.
Oh, they're just banging, man. Look at that.
Oh, Noah dropped Uriah.
Uriah got dropped. Uriah's the first one to go down in this fight. There's going to be a couple of those. Both sides, I'm assuming. Oh, look at
Drags
that.
him to the mat.
Ray Borg against Aldo.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions.
Whoever loses in this fight, it's not over for them yet.
But this is crazy. This matchmaking is just ruthless. But this is the fight that has to happen. Oh.
That was an acting scheme.
Loaded up in that right hand, too.
Noah's down for the. Oh my God, Noah's down for the first time.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Is that the first time Noah's ever been knocked down?
Oh my goodness.
If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Now he's beating him up in. He's
got
his
he has the bag. Oh my God.
And he's got him in back. Hit a flag. Uriah gets to.
Have guard suck, but it's much better.
This is where Noah needs to be. This is where Noah has made his career.
This is a lot of
people, again.
If you were to be Noah's coach and be able to draw his plan, this is what you want him to do. This is. Oh, look at that.
Uriah being patient. Noah being patient. Gets back flat again.
Force right back to the former.
This is
Talking
a horrible place for Noah. I mean, for Uriah.
But Uriah defending his ground and pound well.
Oh, he canceled that one. He would have gotten that.
Noah's stamina though, you got to look at.
Yeah, he's gassing.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
And you still got to think about the character advantage here.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Oh wow, how close was
Oh
that?
my god, that was so close.
Jesus.
10-9 Noah.
A knockdown apiece. But Noah with that control
I don't
time.
think ring
Yeah,
rust
he was
is
able to
affecting
really damage him with that big punch. You see the hand.
No, these guys are leaving it all out there.
How sharp he is. How technical he is. It allows him to land in
No, it's
spots
all
where his opponent is swinging punches. Great strike landed. Great punch landed.
Wow.
To put his opponent down.
This is a crazy fight already. This is exactly what we wanted. It's just so even.
and it's not what we expected.
Yeah, it's what I wanted, but it's not what I expected.
Somebody was going to dominate. That was the fact in this fight.
Do some trolling, I guess.
That strike blocked by Bull. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge, another to take advantage. Nicely done. Oh, nice job using his strength there.
Uriah takes no advantage. Oh, no, but he picks him off.
Yeah, he did that.
Oh!
Down again.
Oh my God.
This is chaotic. This is chaos.
Oh my God, look at the strikes. It's almost identical.
Well, I gotta think DC, anytime you're above 50% on the connection rate,
Oh,
you gotta
nice
feel
transition.
pretty good.
It's up.
Oh!
Tries to get the action again. But guys are just firing.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice...
Oh!
Vicious combo there.
Ooh, that was close.
Noah just put it. Oh, he clinches. That was crafty. That was crafty by Uriah. Gets to side control. It's interesting to see that Uriah is struggling on the feet and decides to take it to the ground. Oh, he gets him in a triangle choke.
Tight DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black
Yeah, I
belt, but
think
maybe
Uriah's
not good
good
here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for it defensively.
This is close.
Look at that. No,
Because that chain, you don't
offense. Insane.
Missed the chain.
Look at that. He almost had it.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you
Look
get
at
side
that,
control,
man. Noah's like insane off his bag. He didn't let him transition once.
Do the same thing. It's secure.
Oh, he tried it.
Oh.
Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away.
This is what we
Punch short
known.
punches.
Oh!
Oh!
I got that.
Oh!
I think so.
Oh my God. Oh, he let him back up.
Oh, good to
I'm hyped, man. Jesus.
Oh!
He's
taunting him.
Noah's a freaking goat, man.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
all right, so just like that.
I think he wants to straight back.
Oh my God.
Could end this fight, but he wants a knockout.
Well, it's one thing to have length.
He wants to leave no doubt, for sure.
He does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by
Uriah providing a little offense here. I think he's worried.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh, some knees though. And a takedown.
By him there as he lands another one.
Damn, what a fight. Jesus Christ. They're just throwing, man.
So impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
This is crazy. Obviously, Noah's up in this fight, but anything can happen.
Despite getting knocked down in that previous round, DC take us through.
Hey, look,
He's a tough
that
man.
round was still crazy.
There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the knife
I'm
would
Oh,
speechless,
gladly,
man. These guys are
gladly
just
over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough.
It's
Some
too
people
grainy.
say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
I think they're just throwing everything out the window and just having a war.
Yeah, I think they say fuck technique, man.
You ready?
Third round underway.
Jesus.
I'll show respect.
Woo! Third round, man. Nobody thought this was gonna make it to the third.
Aldo gets caught with that punch.
Oh! No, it's hurting.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, again.
Now his opponent's really on
No,
the
just
He's
getting
on
down.
a beat streak. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in the fight.
side control now. Oh, he's got the knee
He's
on
not
the
in
belly.
his best
Be
position.
trouble defensively.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Interesting.
Aldo gets
Yeah,
back
I
up.
think I would have
back
stayed
into
up
his
if I was
comfort zone.
Uriah.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo.
Oh, interesting. Aldo still has the striking advantage.
Oh! Place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's a bantamhand.
Yeah, no, he's slowing down.
He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
He's got to be careful now.
Oh!
I'm not sure his
Oh, come
Wow. That's it.
Jesus!
that right
No
there was
one's
a double knockout,
fucking
ladies
going,
and gentlemen.
You said someone's always going to go and it's gone.
Jesus!
No one's the new bantamweight champion.
How cold! How cold, man!
That uppercut.
It was never a debate about who the GOAT was, but now it's like, it's just
New bantamweight champion.
That one guy finally found the shot.
Jesus.
No one has been a bantamweight, featherweight, and middleweight champion.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's a crazy event, man. Oh, wow. He's the GOAT for a reason, man.
And all credit to Uriah. Uriah is going to come back and he's going to do his thing. He's going to beat everyone except Noah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even take credit away from Uriah. He lost to Noah. Who hasn't lost to Noah? I mean, who hasn't
Literally.
lost to Noah that Noah fought? Nobody.
Exactly. Man.
It's insane, you know. Noah put in these type of performances. He doesn't slow down. It's like he's doing this to the best of the best. He's been there with Yan, Soybean, what's his name? Oh, Doc. Everybody knows Doc, man. He's a great wrestler. Yeah. Cub. I mean, he's been there with the best. He's beaten Cub twice. Like, come on. I think it's time for people to start realizing Noah is one of the best throughout all the leagues, man. The things Noah has done to this league, nobody's even came close to recreating. I mean, Uriah was the closest one, and look what happened.
Someone's all went, and it was Uriah's.
Jesus Christ, man.
12-0.
Wow.
What you think? What y'all think of this, man? What y'all think of this whole card?
That was a crazy card. Insane. Every fight delivered. Like even the ones that weren't as good, they were still good. Like no fight was really disappointing.
Except Oni's, in my opinion. But every other fight was amazing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, I fell asleep. I had a good sleep during that one. But, yeah.
Jesus. All right,
man.
Well, I'll see you guys next year. Happy holidays.
Thanks for tuning in.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, and we'll see. There's a lot of new things, you know, with the merger, new rosters, new
Caps
pads, a lot of new things happening to the league. So it will be cool to see what's next for us. So see y'all on the next one, man.